Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Star Wars. Toast.
Hello, Logan.
Hello, Toast.
What can I do for you?
Well, I think we need to start the session.
Oh my
$500.
god, start it yourself!
Oh my
I'm
god!
sick of this shit!
Then why are you the DM if you're sick of this?
You're right! You do it!
All right,
You
welcome
do
to
it.
Blades in the Dark.
God.
Shit.
Oh shoot, I would love to, but I don't have any skills in being a DM.
Why not?
I have a
Stop
question for you, Jamie.
Bitching!
What dungeon
I
are we
was-
mastering?
Oh, the dungeons.
Tomb of Horrors.
I'm putting everyone into an amalgamation of every single
Fuck.
dungeon in the book. Have
Oh
fun.
no. Oh no.
And
Okay.
all the bosses at the end.
Well,
I'll
that's
do you
thank you.
one better. I'm putting you motherfuckers in the Abomination Vaults. Have fun.
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
Abomination
nothing
Vaults. It's an adventure path for Pathfinder 2e that is known to be a really hard and kind of crunchy dungeon crawl for like the
Yep.
entire thing.
Yep.
All right, let's do it.
That's terrifying. Oh no!
I'll
It's
take you
a,
on, motherfucker.
You will try.
I will
It's like
try.
a 1 through 11 module, I
Yeah.
think.
I
Yeah.
thought it was 1 through 20. I'd have to double check.
No, it's
but-
not 320. I
I-
think.
I believe it's 1 through 11, but I don't have the information on hand, so it's very possible that I'm wrong.
It might be one of those weird ones that's like split into two parts that you can technically do independently. I'm not
Maybe.
sure. There are a few.
Yeah,
of those.
you should finish at level 11.
Oh, okay. Huh.
Yeah.
Unlike Kingmaker, which is 1 through 20.
Indeed.
It is, in fact, the only adventure path I actually legally own.
Abomination Vault or Kingmaker?
Yeah, Abomination Bolts.
Okay. One of you hasn't clicked the button.
Oh. Oh shit, that's right. I have to click a button.
I'm not going to
Every
call them
session.
out, but if they want to call themselves out, they have.
No one read the names.
All right.
to the man behind the curtain.
All right. Well, you're going to have no duty, and you're going to have your strain thresholds reduced by 1, barring Bacta.
Ah.
It's okay, he can
Oh
handle it.
boy. Who's a big boy? Who can handle it?
I'm like,
Sorry,
what the
you
fuck
say
did you call me?
Yes, I was.
Sorry, did you say no duty this session?
No duty is correct, yes.
Damn.
Hmm.
Very well.
Okay. Let's get into it.
Moving.
Alrighty. After the efforts at the shipyard, the party has a week of downtime while Bacta is in the dink. As I said, we would take care of that this session.
That's right.
Well, everyone except for Dara, of course.
Hmm. Smiles.
Browns.
Well, Dara, when you after returning to the Strider, settling in, you make your way to locate your good buddy and definitely a surgeon, Gearbox.
Yes. Respectable surgeon.
Respectable surgeon who's made himself at home in one of the mechanical workshops aboard the Strider. You head on in later into the evening, find him in the midst of, like, elbow deep into some... you're pretty sure it's some kind of gonk droid.
Hmm.
he's fiddling about with something and he sees you approaching, like, oh, hey.
Yes, I'm here about the procedure you offered.
One moment. You just hear something. You hear like straining of metal, and then you're like two cracks. He pulls out a part attached with like copper tubes, like on either side. Like, there we go. Got it.
Everything all right there?
Oh yeah, I'm just He kind of like looks gestures to the defunct gong droid, like, don't worry about it.
I see.
All right, yeah. So it's gonna take a while, as I told you.
About a week, you said.
Yeah. Well, that's not not straight because I gotta sleep and eat and all that. But you'll be shut down for the full week. Can't
Right.
power you. Not gonna power you up mid procedure.
That would probably cause more issues than it would help.
Yeah. Plus, you'll probably panic.
Anything you need to do in preparation?
But just finding some tools, and he holds up his oil and grease stained hands. Clean my hands. You can go you can go ahead and get yourself ready over here. And he like meanders over to a section where there's just a big flat table. Above is like an array of various lithe, thin mechanical arts with drill bits and like grabbers and lasers and all sorts of assorted tools attached to this overhead array.
Shall I just sit down then?
Yeah, you go ahead. I'm just gonna. He walks over towards another part, just like pulls open the drawer, pulls out wet wipes and starts wiping down his hands.
Well, not to break anything.
Well, breaking something is kind of the point, isn't it?
Nothing critical then.
Well, I'll do my best.
Alright, she'll strap herself in.
What? Lay down. He comes out once he's done. Just I'm like, all right. To your knowledge, you don't have any backup power systems or redundancies I need to know about.
Depends. Do I?
Yeah. Not that you know about, no.
Not that I'm aware of.
I'm gonna strap you in anyway, just in case.
That'd be wise.
Yeah. All right. He kind of just fastens over your wrists and everything. There's no sun flailing limbs in his face. All right. So I'm gonna hook you. I'm gonna figure out where I plug something. Well, I can do that when you're out cold. So
Yes. Good night then.
All right. He's gonna go ahead and power you down, and that's you out for a while.
Look, well,
I believe Sophia was told that Dara would be out for a week.
Yeah, she told them she's going to be getting some upgrades.
All right. Well, that's Dara out for a week. What about the rest of you? Backed us in the dink. Anyone else got anything?
Am I? I thought that was after the last mission with the when I got blown up to all hell by the vehicle.
Yeah. Oh no, is this
This is-
am I misremembering?
Yeah, you're getting my last mission and this mission swapped out.
I see.
I didn't take any wounds this mission.
All right. Well, my bad then. You are not in the dink.
Yeah, I'm not. I would like to shop around to see if I can get anyone to help subsidize the hydroponic station for the Gita by, helping share Gita knowledge.
All right. You want a crowdfund?
Yeah, I want to crowdfund because I think that's the only way we're going to get 5,000 credits without Greer throttling me in my sleep. Well, not Greer, Lost.
Yeah.
So if Greer's got
He will
Wookiee,
appear.
that's more-
Wookiee!
Yeah.
Teleporting Wookiee.
That would be I'd be more worried about Greer showing up than.
Intercontinental ballistic Greer.
Listen,
Look, I
We've
think I'm the
igno-
only person here allowed to say that anyone all looks the same, okay? Because white people literally all do.
it has been established that instant speed space travel does exist through Imperium, so it is technically possible for Greer to come here.
The chance of Greer appearing over your bed are not as low, but never zero.
Never.
It's not zero.
Never zero.
Okay. Yeah. Back to you can go ahead. Give me a. I'm gonna. Well, what's your approach?
I think it's mostly probably going to be heading to the medical department, showing off Vegeta, explaining the medical use of it, especially when it comes to relief work, which could help gather support for the resistance.
Okay. Give me a. I'm gonna call it a charm check, please.
Oh, I am equally bad at all social skills. Difficulty?
I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it hard.
Do I get any boost die?
No.
Okay. Cool. I'm going to spend a light point so I have any chance at this.
Huh?
I rolled jack and shit.
Yeah.
Together? Wow.
People, the medical staff obviously see the merit, of course, but
Can't scrounge together the funds.
Yeah, the answer gets that the funds are too light at the moment.
Yeah. Damn. Oh well.
It's unfortunate.
I will have to look into alternative sources of funding. Lofgada doesn't need both spleens.
I could
Both
toss you off of this
kidneys.
ship.
You could, but not while you're sleeping.
Do you want to test
So
that?
you only have one spleen.
It's not
might
his.
have-
Oh,
One, it was a
jeez.
bit like a bad kidney, but two, Wookiees might have two spleens. You don't know that.
Listen, he might have found one.
I doubt it.
Also, it's a Wookiee. The spleen might not be his.
That's what I was saying.
What the fuck? Ugh. Well, I mean, it is a hunt.
No,
Oh,
he
like
would
you
have
never
sold
really
it for more
spleens out,
gambling
Jimmy.
funds. Let's be real.
But yeah, that's my thing I want to do.
Sure. Yeah. Shame it didn't work out.
Unfortunate.
What about the other three? Anything in particular you were spending your downtime week on?
Loth is spending a lot of time practicing force move. He's trying to come up with creative ways to use it in combat.
I'm passed out.
Yeah, well, you're not one of the other three.
Yeah.
Oof.
Well, if we had any money, I would maybe be looking into trying to improve my lightsaber some more, but we don't have that kind of money.
No,
Hmm.
not.
So, I think honestly, rather than her usual training, I think Sophia is probably getting up to what do you call it? Not like diplomatic work, but like helping around the Strider just to grease wheels and make things go smoother, like logistics stuff.
Managerial work.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Ooh.
Sure. To any particular do you have a particular end or just flavor?
I think
Scrounge up a bit of funds.
well, first of all, bold to assume we would get paid for that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But I think she's mostly doing this with the rationale that Ontas is still missing, and I feel like he probably did a lot of work on that front to keep things running smoothly on the Strider.
Hmm.
So I think in her mind it's kind of an effort to like shore that up for
Yeah.
the time being.
Yeah, totally. I'd like you to make me a check.
Okay.
Hmm.
Give me a leadership check. No force die involved.
No force dice?
Yes.
Okay. What difficulty?
Difficulty of 3 with 2 setback.
Okay. Oh, why not? I'll tap light point for this.
No, I'll go on then.
Hmm.
Here we go. Damn.
You it becomes, you had the suspicion already, as you yourself just voiced, but it becomes very apparent to you after just a day of doing this kind of work that how much the Strider is lacking in operation, in management, without Ontas around. He really he really was the quartermaster of the ship, so to say. He kept things going. It becomes very clear that there are a lot of departmental inefficiencies, things not being done on time, all sorts of things that are happening that's just hard to keep up with.
Yeah.
And as much as you, I assume, like Colonel Ostrov, Firebrand,
Mhm.
it's clear that this outfit is definitely bigger than what he's used to operating. Like, you know, Havoc Squad is a much smaller fit, which is where most of his ultimate leadership experience is.
Yeah.
He works for Havoc Squad? That's crazy.
I know, right?
It's
He's doing his best, but Ontas, for his many flaws as a person,
What?
got things done. That is the beauty of having a former Imperial intelligence operative running your ship.
Mm-hmm.
All right. The week lapses. Oh, Timothy, do you have anything you want to do?
I was gonna ask, like, is Timothy with the group? Has he gotten back from Havoc Squad?
Yeah.
Thank you for confirming that for me. Timothy, I presume who's had a pretty long mission, so who's probably taken some time to just relax. Who's likely doing some exercises to keep his stamina up.
Sure. Yeah. Just taking it easy. Okay. The week lapses, and as those of you who were here last session are aware, you inevitably get called into the ops center, all of you. This is when Dara's back up and running, and get told that supposedly the Void Wolf has been kidnapped.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, we should probably do something about that.
Probably should, yeah.
Yeah, we were kind of relying on her.
Yeah. Firebrand's like, well, this is a whole situation to deal with, but it seems like they've already have you in mind for it. So you make your way up to Port No and figure out what this is all about.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
Loft
Oh, hey,
starts
Mario,
helping
what did you
move
get
some
here?
cargo onto the ship as everyone gets ready to get aboard.
Yep, Timothy's gearing up.
All right, you do your your prep, and make for Port Nova. Simple as, really. No, nothing to it. Though, just another jump back. Dara, once you come back awake, Gearbox are like, all right. Let's see. Hold on. He waves his hand in front of you. Says, "Are you picking up the movement here, or?"
All my optical processors are working.
All right, and I'm also guessing based on that you can hear me just fine.
I can.
All right. He undoes your restraints, and you can go ahead and sit up.
I shall do so.
He, once you get seated up, he's like, and here you are. He hands you a small cylinder with like a box attached next to it. This thing is like the size of like a double A battery.
And what's this?
That is your internal transmitter and listening device.
Oh, I see.
Well, I thought you maybe you'd want to keep it, seeing as it's
No, it could be useful.
taken out. Just
Mhm.
know that any of that monitoring issues you were experiencing earlier shouldn't be an issue anymore.
I suspect they'll likely notice that soon, though, won't they?
Probably. I mean,
Hmm.
it stopped transmitting when I plugged it out, so if they're keeping an eye on it, they should already know.
Of course, the override mechanism has gone with it, right?
Should be.
I suppose those have to cope then.
Well, mission accomplished today, though. It wasn't easy. You had says, I thought you were scrap a couple of times.
Well, I appreciate your stick-to-itness. I know it wasn't easy.
Well, got the job done. That's the point. Besides, need you at full function for everything that's happening around here. So might as well.
Indeed, any operations around the ship you need to be in the know about since then?
Nah, things have been quiet here. Well, not that I've poked my head about much. Most of my waking hours have been spent here.
Seems we got a lucky break then.
That being said, I did hear that you're calling for you up into the ops deck, so.
Ah, good timing then. I suppose I'll just take this and go. Thank you for your help.
Trouble. And we jump back to where we are right now.
Mm-hmm.
Port Nova. You all arrive. It is the same greasy place as ever.
Greasy.
Various dull beats of club music playing from the many bars and, clubs that litter the station. Bustling activity from the markets and assorted ne'er-do-wells and criminals that roam throughout the station's streets.
Ne'er-do-wells.
I know.
That'd be some good shit. Oh, they got some greasy tacos.
I was gonna say they got
Yeah.
the sloppiest burgers you could imagine.
I love a good
Oh, yeah.
sloppy burger.
Oh, good.
The sloppiest of Joes.
No, but like, listen,
No, listen. The bottom one is drenched in dressing. You have
when you like take
yeah.
a bite into it and like grease squeezes out of it, like the juice,
Oh.
it's not good for you, but it's delicious.
I look at the episode of SpongeBob where they just started serving grease on a paper platter.
No, he was cooking. He understood.
Oh, it's hold on, man. It's there we go.
Exactly.
the good old Simpsons Ribwitch.
And of course, it probably has the classic, meat sandwich, but never specify what meat, but it's meat.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
meat in the
totally.
sandwich.
Whatever it is, it tastes good.
Hmm. Well, even if the boss isn't around, most of her business are still probably running pretty well without her. After all, the point is to be somewhat self-sufficient.
She is fucking losing her mind. Sorry, I don't know if that's coming through at all.
No.
Nope.
Okay.
I wish it was, though. Kimmy.
Probably go meet up with
Yeah, let's go.
Hmm.
her crew, assuming they haven't tried to take over the place.
How long has she been gone? It's been a week or so?
I look over at Tez.
Yeah,
It's
give
been
or
a week,
take.
right?
Yeah, give or take.
Pretty much the whole time you were out.
Hmm.
All
In that
right.
case, you probably haven't had enough time for that. At least not to take over fully.
You'd be
Straight to
surprised
Club
how
Nova
quickly
then.
things can go wrong.
Yep.
What was that, my dear Tez?
Yeah,
Let's just ask if it's straight up to Club Nova then.
Ah, yes, I believe so.
Muscle our way in.
My son.
It's a it's a busy place. It always is, even now.
Hmm.
yeah.
Do you head up to where Emily's little VIP suite normally is?
Indeed.
Hmm.
All right.
The bodyguard outside, kind of just big, mean-looking human guy, just kind of sees you coming. Doesn't say anything, but just like arms crossed, like takes a big step to the side.
Mhm.
Hmm. That sort of story.
Right.
Right, in we go.
You head on in. Uh the private lounge is when the door opens, there's just a thick, notable layer, like we're like probably as far as like 10 centimeters off of the ground of just mist that oozes out, that just lingers on the ground. You could smell the smoke in the air.
Hmm.
Awesome.
Move in. There's there's a good crowd of people in there, at least a dozen people. Most of them, you assume most of them are fine women.
Mm.
With a couple of with a trio of you assume to be the Void Wolf's underbosses, kind of like seated around where she normally would be sat.
Mhm.
Hmm.
They got several big
Okay.
pipes that are taking pulls of smoke off of. Explains the dense layer that's covering up you part of your legs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
You're
would explain it.
You walk on in. Door shuts behind you. One of these three underbosses kind of takes a drag from this big, like, hookah-like pipe before he just, like, blows the smoke out of his nostrils. And like, hey. Oh, it's the Wonder Kids, whatever your names are.
Sort tune. We're called sort tune.
Right.
nevertheless, your boss needs our help, right?
Yeah. Oh. Okay. Like the name's Lade.
Hmm.
I'm one of the Void Wolf's premier underbosses at the moment.
He's not here to dispute that.
I'm sitting in the big seat, so
Good enough for me. So what's the plan?
All right. Well, here's the thing. If one of the other one of the Lade, I don't know if I mentioned, he's a Deveronian.
Mm-hmm.
One of the other bosses, the kind of younger looking human. She kind of like rolls her eyes as Lade. She gestures to the dozen or so other people in here.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, all right, all of you, scram. They listen up. They wise and mosey on out, giving vacating the room, leaving just you guys, the three underbosses, and a couple of bodyguards still in the room.
Hmm.
And all right, here's what's happened. The boss is being abducted. I'd say abducted, but captured is more appropriate.
Do we know who kidnapped them?
Yeah, I'm getting to that part. He's impatient, isn't he?
No, I'm just pragmatic.
Loth in Sophia fashion quirks an eyebrow.
Yeah. Lady looks towards this human woman who just like to the point and like, oh right, all right, Mr. Pragmatic or whatever.
Mr. Prismatica or whatever.
Extremely loud and
Kevin
correct
is just
buzzer.
not gonna. Who's not gonna take the bait on that? That sounds like who's trying to.
The boss was taking charge on a mission a couple systems out when a group of warships arrived, having been tipped off to her location. Probably, we assume. And well, long story short, got their grubby mitts on her. He grabs his like tube and takes another inhale. The human woman, she sighs like Lord Salsorn
Hmm.
is your query. I assume you
Well-
are familiar.
We're familiar with the name.
Remind me.
The leader of the Kurosi cartel. Yeah, yes, Logan.
I was gonna say, what was the information we had on where Ontas was?
Don't know. You don't.
That okay.
Yeah,
that was
we
just
don't
for me
do
to
it.
Yeah.
know. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Somewhere capable of blocking force scrying, basically.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Which is not a good sign.
The problem is that if Salsorn has the Void Wolf, it's only a matter of time until she's dead.
So time's of the essence.
Well, mostly. He's not going to make short work of it, so at least there's that. Leica, like, he huffs out more smoke as he released him out, like, what's his name? Snake guy. He's like, Salsorn. Like, right. He's hosting a big party. Big old shindig going on. Both the other underbosses turn slowly their attention towards Lade, as it's evident this is the first time they're hearing about this.
Hmm.
boy.
Classic.
Oh dear.
Like, I imagine that probably gonna do it there, execution style, you know, gather people, show off his prize, and then kill her.
Right.
Oh.
Very classic.
Like, yeah, and so I mean, that's what I would do.
Good to know. Well then, do you know where and when this party is being held?
Yeah, it's being held at his place.
Ah,
Figures.
I
Do your
should-
sources know when the execution is planned to occur?
Okay, I believe the party's in 3 days.
Hmm.
That's enough time to prepare it loose.
You wouldn't happen to have any backstage passes, would you?
Oh, no.
So either we sneak in or we go in loud.
Yeah, something like that. Your job is just to get the boss back, and in exchange, I'm sure she'll be plenty grateful.
Hmm.
mhm.
If you catch my drift.
Catching a lot of your smoke.
I don't know. What was that? What was that, big guy?
Nothing.
I probably not the smoky imagination then.
Resolution.
Good God.
Okay. Okay. Awesome.
Got any spare gear we can use?
What's that, big guy?
We're gonna be getting your boss back. It would be nice if we could make use of some of her gear. You know where it is?
No, she has all her gear on her. I don't know what you want.
Resources, additional tools we can use to break in.
I don't know how you're gonna break in.
It's fucking.
Another, I
guy.
think.
Timothy's just like raises his eyebrow and looks over. I don't think we're gonna get any more help from these people.
Yeah, he was like, God, she finally goes. He was like, I'll walk you out. How about that? He gets up and heads for the door. Push the button to slide open for you, waiting for you to walk out.
Timothy's just like, thank you.
Right.
You step on outside, leaving Lade and his other buddy to enjoy their smoke.
Yeah.
She steps out with you. She's dressed rather elegantly for what you might expect a crime boss, almost like ballroom apparel kind of vibe, you know.
Mhm.
But suited for
Mhm.
practicality.
Right.
Steps out with you. Forgive Lade, he's a moron.
We got it, that. Don't worry.
Yeah.
We're used to dealing with morons at this point.
Right. This is the first I'm hearing about this party. But if there is some kind of gathering, and if it is indeed at Lord Sorn's compound, then you'll have to make your way there and get in. There'll be a lot of guests you could probably blend in by if you fabricate yourself some cover stories as other underground individuals. Arms stealers, smugglers, slavers, whatever you need.
Mm.
Dude,
That will give you the best run of the place. Salzorn treats his guests with due guest rights. Better that than going in as servants or anything else.
Bad idea. Thank you.
Right.
While you're there, will you do me a favor? He crosses her arms.
Depends what it is and what you're offering.
I think the Void Wolf was set up for this ambush.
That's usually how it goes. You have a theory?
I think Lay cobbled together what brain cells he could and planned it out.
Well, Must be real exhausting.
He certainly doesn't seem keen on her returning.
No. He's right, unfortunately. The prod says with the Void Wolf gone, he is next on the ladder. He is good at being efficient when he's being looked at, and then otherwise shoving it off to others.
That would fit how he brought us on, doing the bare minimum to get by, or at least get eyes off his back.
Lord Zorn's compound's bound to have some information. If you can find anything, I will be very grateful.
And do you have any assistance you can offer us other than that? Since he wasn't so keen to.
There's little aid I can give you. This is the first time hearing of it. I don't have information to go off.
We'll do the best we can then.
There won't be too heavy scrutiny placed on guests, no doubt. If he is indeed hosting a public execution, many will be there. You could, as I said, you can blend in by just selling yourself well enough that you belong there. Takes a moment. He hasn't met you, has he? Sal Zorn, you haven't seen his face? Or he hasn't seen your faces, rather?
As far as we know.
No.
Wasn't there that whole thing at the factory where you guys did see him because you were acting as the fake security?
Yeah,
Am I
but he very
remembering that?
notably didn't see us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
We
you've
only
seen
ever
him.
saw him at a distance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. Then just keep yourselves collected. How about that?
Indeed. We've played the part of merchants before, so there shouldn't be anything new.
And do.
Sal Zorn is a slave trader, predominantly, as you know. A lot of the cartel's business is in slaves. His estate is going to have a large amount of them. If they were to somehow wind up free, I'm sure that would create a decent distraction at the very least.
Excuse me.
Alright. Thanks for the information.
I'll make sure some of our guys forward the location of Sal Zorn's base to you. You just be sure that you're there, and that you're ready to play your part.
Did we catch her name before?
Nope, you didn't. You didn't ask.
I've got one more question then.
Yes.
What's your name?
Dolly.
Dolly. Well, if you say the Void Wolf, I'll be sure to let her know that you were far more helpful than that fellow inside.
Since I don't care for the glory, just make sure it gets done.
Of course.
Anything else?
Nothing from me.
Good. Then I have to return back inside.
Good luck with all that mess.
He turns around and heads back into the private lounge.
All right.
Well, we have a. Did we get okay? What do we know the exact location of the party? Or like his compound?
Dolly just said that information will be forwarded to your ship.
Right.
Yep.
In that case, we have a location. We got 3 days, and we have a general idea of what we gotta do.
Yep.
Excuse me.
So what's the plan going to be, gang?
Well, we do have one in
Mm-hmm.
as security contractors
This is
who
true.
have known associates, and we didn't get negative reviews. They
You
don't know we
say-
were associated with the factory blowing up because they only ever saw me, the other clones, and Lofkata as actual security, and Dara as the sort of, fixer, as it were, our
Yeah.
contact. And they never saw, who did the bombs at all. That was all Psycho Twilight, whose name escapes me at the moment.
Hmm.
So we do have
But
that as a, identity we can use of like, hey, we're just networking as this security company hoping to get more contracts.
I was going to suggest the more classic route of, hey, there's this crime boss fortress. What if we pretend to be bounty hunters to get in to rescue someone?
Luke,
I-
in response to your idea, by the way, it would work for Dara as the sort of as the quote unquote handler. They're not going to just let
Hmm.
common goons in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, obviously Dara's personal security. And then that means we just need identities for Timmy and Sophia.
It shouldn't be too hard to fabricate their histories then if they're working
Yeah.
under me.
Timmy can be like, a new hire specialist, heavy weapon specialist.
Heavy weapons guy.
And then
Oh, yeah, weapons guy.
Sophia is like a personal assistant, like, admin work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but not
I-
they're not gonna let just any random person associated with you in. Is what I'm saying. Dara would
Yeah.
get in if she's supposedly a security contract handler, but like
Yeah.
maybe one guard is what you get.
Yeah.
In. You wouldn't get a whole personnel in.
Hmm.
That's true.
And you're not going to, obviously, not that it was suggested, but you're obviously not going to get in as hired security for the event, because, why would the cartel outsource security of their
Yeah.
own?
No, I'm not looking.
Yeah,
I wasn't
yeah.
thinking we get hired.
No.
Yeah.
Like-
we just need to, I think, just false identities as the kind of person people who would want to attend that as his guests.
Yeah.
Like that, like his target audience.
We could always do like just multiple identities, just separate groups.
This is true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure. I'm sure someone in the Tim, you can associate as associate of Killer Dave. That will probably get him in.
God damn it.
No. we're
Look, the
not
chances
doing
of Killer
that.
Dave being here, I'm gonna be honest,
Are not
higher than
zero.
average. Well, not even not zero. I think we have an escalated chance of a Killer Dave encounter here.
I think
This
the
is
longer we
sort
talk
of
about Killer
location
Dave, the higher the
Killer
chance
Dave
gets.
likes to show up at.
Why would
You're right. This is the kind of place. You do know for a fact that Killer Dave likes to be at populated events.
Mhm.
dude, I
Of
wonder
dubious
He
why-
has been at every single party or populated event we've snuck into with a secret identity. Killer Dave has been there.
Yeah, he's helped us out.
all of
He's
them.
understand.
You know what? If Killer Dave is going to be there, Timothy's going to bow out because every time we've sued Killer Dave, who's always been roped into one of his shenanigans.
And it's always
I'm
gone
afraid-
well for us.
I'm
It's
afraid that
always
if
gone
you want
well
to
for
never,
us.
if you want to never run into Killer Dave, you just have to never go outside ever, and he'll still find you.
I'm just inside, and then Killer Dave's right there. Hello. Oh,
I mean,
no.
yeah, he'll find you eventually.
So
you did say. Luckily,
anyway,
you did say
yeah,
who
on a
killed
ball-
me last.
yes, yeah. On a more serious note,
I'm gonna.
uh,
You just discuss. I'm just gonna quickly run
Yeah.
to the bathroom because you
Mm-hmm.
need to plan. So be right back.
Go
Yeah,
piss,
no
Carl.
worries, no worries.
I think we can get Dara and then either me or Loft Carter in through the security company.
Hmm.
Right.
Probably easier to get me because that means I can go in with my armor because we've sort of had that associated as the uniform of our security company.
Hmm.
Right.
This is true.
And I don't think they can tell Wookiees apart. I don't think they care enough.
No, probably not.
Probably not.
Also, I don't
This
think many of the
is-
people who saw Lofcarter last time either survived and or paid enough attention to him. So, Lofcarter and Timmy can probably get in as bounty hunters.
Bounty hunter pair.
That's
Yeah. And
That's-
Sophia can probably get in as an information broker. I'm sure Sophia can divine some information to make herself appear more knowledgeable than she actually is.
Hmm.
yeah, yeah. Huh. Okay.
Sounds like we got this sorted then. It's gonna be a matter
Sounds like
of
it.
hoping to God they accept it.
Hold on. This also just needs things. Lofcarter and Timmy, what are your deception scores?
Bad.
Oh, um, Timothy is not a good liar. Let me look at his deception score. Hold on.
2 green, baby.
Where's deception? There it is. 2 yellow.
Okay, so you are a good liar.
You wouldn't
'cause I
think
don't
so.
have-
But...
It's just 2 yellow. I don't know if that's like
2 yellow is good at
good.
something.
2 yellow means 2 ranks is basically average professional.
Okay,
Mhm.
fair enough.
It means you're trained in it.
Yeah.
All right.
We've just been going on for a long time, so that sounds like a small number. It's not.
That is like, say 2-die mechanics would be the average engineer you call up to fix something.
Yeah.
Like, you're not exceptional, but you are a talented liar. I just like was like, so yeah, we have you two can go in as a bounty hunter. Just let Timmy do all the talking.
Yeah.
As
Oh,
much as that
God.
sounds
Technically,
wrong,
that's
that
true,
is-
but are you
Sounds
sure?
like
We've
it
been playing
is
long enough that
best.
Lafkada has been established to be a bad, like, talker, unfortunately.
That's true.
you two go in as bounty hunters. I go in as the chief of the security, like chief of the actual force with Dara as the contractor for
Yeah.
the security company, and then
Or
Sophia does her own thing and mystics her way in. I'm sure Sophia can come up with something.
Sticks her way into the party.
Does
mysticism.
Sophia have Jedi mind trick? Do you have Jedi? You have Jedi mind trick,
Yeah,
don't
of
you?
course you have Jedi mind trick.
Sophia is exceptionally good at Jedi mind trick at this point.
Cool. Jedi mind
Like-
trick your way in.
Like, I, mechanically speaking, cannot get any better at it.
I was invited to this party. You were invited to this
Yeah.
party. Move along.
Give me
Yeah,
$500.
excellent. So we go in as 3 separate parties.
Yeah, that's also good for not having suspicion.
Yeah, no, I like that. Yeah, that could work.
Cool.
So let's spend those 3 days getting our shit together and get
Well, if
ready.
we want to, we probably want to try and find information on the compound like as we can ahead of time. If we have the
That's
time to scope it
oh,
out.
like scout it out. Yeah.
Yeah,
makes
case the
sense.
joint. See if we can find information on it. If there are people that have worked there before, there's probably information on the black market somewhere as to its layout or security rounds, things like that.
Yeah.
Probably want to also do at least a little bit of see if we can get like a 1-day bounty job, just very simple, not something like things to just have Timmy and Lofcarter appear as bounty hunters before someone.
Mm-hmm. See, mm-hmm.
Just establish the identity effectively.
Yeah.
Yeah, establish
Right.
credibility.
Okay, so what is the plan?
The plan is we go in 3 separate groups. We go with Dara and Bacta as the security company that we've got
Right.
established. Because Bacta that means Bacta can just go in full uniform because that's the uniform we established as part of the security company. We have Lofkada and Timmy go in as a pair of bounty hunters because they look the part. And then Sophia will Jedi her way in with liberal application of deception and Jedi mind tricks.
Mm-hmm. Or by that, she could just probably sneak inside, TBH.
Yeah, there are options.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good. What's the next move?
Well, I wanted to suggest we could probably try and see if we can find information on the layout of the place or the security guard around just the level of security we're looking at ahead of time. See if that's like on the black market anywhere.
Okay.
Now, the question is where we want to poke around for that, because location probably is relevant to where we're going to find that kind of thing. Port Nova is a solid start, but might not have the right people, given the factions.
Well, we don't know someone on Port Nova who almost certainly does know.
Oh, yeah? Oh, god damn it. Well, yeah, but...
I'm just saying.
I
He's
don't...
there.
It's like,
Cypher.
Cypher. Oh.
that's like saying, okay, we gotta get this bug out of this house, let's burn it down. That's the extreme nuclear option of getting
Fine.
information. Yeah,
He's
he has
literally
it,
an
but like...
information broker. It's literally just his job.
Yeah, but also he has high expectations in terms of what we have to offer.
The thing is, Cypher has made a habit of asking us for favors in exchange for information, usually in the form of other jobs, and we don't have time to do another job to get information for this job.
He's been accepting of like we do the job after the thing we need the information for.
That's
The
true.
past.
We have a
And
lot of stuff on our
Also,
plate.
crucially, we don't have money to buy information with from other people.
Well, you see, there is ways to obtain information without paying for it.
Yeah, so do that. If all else fails, we have Cypher. I'm just saying that is an option.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying we definitely have to go to Cypher. I'm just saying if we want someone who we know won't blab about it and probably will have the information, Cypher is there.
It's certainly worth keeping in mind that he exists and has access to information, despite the fact that I know for a fact he's not someone you want that you've expressed multiple times you want to avoid dealing with.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. So, if we wanted to do this the normal way, we probably want to look for ex goons of the guys, ex cheap like guards and security that we can probably try and manipulate and giving us information.
I'm not sure that X security would have much information on an upcoming event.
That's true.
I feel like just a general informant or information broker is probably a more reliable bet.
Yeah. Okay.
Especially since Port Nova is Void Wolf territory, I feel like if we're going to find an informant who's willing to sell out information about the cartel, they'll probably be here.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It is Void War territory, but it is noted that at least in the past, I mean, like there has been cartel people here.
It is semi-neutral grounds.
Yeah. There is cartel presence.
But Iris is correct. Port Nova is, it is effect. Yeah. I mean, it's Void Wolf turf. It's just that the cartel's allowed to be here.
Mm-hmm.
Probably not for much longer.
Shot on site.
Yeah.
Usually.
Yeah.
Okay. Dara,
Mm-hmm.
die.
Okay. It had to happen eventually.
Oh man, Dara's dead.
I brought a new one.
That was
Tez.
fast.
Oh, a second Dara. Huh.
Well,
Yeah.
third
For
one,
the
actually.
tower?
It's the third Dara. We've already established it's the third
Yeah.
Dara.
We've already had one.
Oh,
We've
there's
had
a
one, yes,
third.
but what about second Dara?
We had second
Oh.
Dara.
We've had two, yes, but what about third Dara?
Oh my god.
What about 11 Cs?
Yeah.
What is it you need, Tez, my dear friend Tez? What do you ask of me?
I need a streetwise roll.
Street? Okay. I have not done one of those in some time. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Aha! What difficulty?
Okay, so why don't you tell me what you're looking for exactly? Be specific.
We are looking for either information broker or current security hired by the location, so we can get information on the, whatchamacallit, the layout of the event and or its security.
Okay, you're looking. Okay, so to be more specific, you're looking for the layout or security for Salzorn's compound.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and make me a streetwise check. It's going to be a difficulty of 4,
Mm-hmm. Okay.
and it's going to be an additional 3 setback die.
Ooh, because we're in Voidal territory.
Oh.
Well, because you're on Port Nova, and the exact kind of information you're looking for is hard to come by in the first place. That hence the base difficulty. Then, based on your location and the fact that you don't have much repute with the cartel in the first place, so people are less. Anyway, someone who might have information is less inclined to give it to you.
Okay. We're not having light points. I don't want to waste those here on something not necessary. I'm
just
just
have a dark
going
side
to.
point.
God damn it. Well, that's so nice of you. I'm gonna roll it.
So yeah, they're gonna know we're coming.
I think that's not necessarily.
Well, what is necessarily is that you take several long hours to. You probably spend a day of your prep time, asking questions, walking around,
Damn.
gathering bits of information. But ultimately, you turn up diddly squat. The people that
Nothing.
you're pretty sure know at least some of the information you look for aren't willing to give it to you, and if they are, it's at a price you can't stomach. It's just unreasonable, right? Like there's no point in negotiating because they're not bargaining in. It's a trade that's so unfavorable it's not worth making.
Mhm. Alas, that did not succeed. Any alternative prep ideas?
The sneezer.
Ebenezer Scrooge.
Well, we should probably get this bounty hunter identity established, so we should
Yeah.
find a quick bounty we can have Carter and Timmy do.
That should be much
Yeah.
easier on Port Nova.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
mean,
It should be much harder than throwing a rock to find someone who wants a bounty taken care of.
Sure. Who do you want to front man?
I believe that
Timmy.
was Lofgod and Timmy.
No.
Timmy's probably the person who does
Oh,
the talking of the two.
Okay.
right?
Yes, that's what I was looking for. Who's the front
Yeah.
man on this? Sure. Okay. Then Timmy, I'm gonna need you to make me I'm gonna call it a negotiations check.
Pick one negotiation check coming right up.
Difficulty of just.
Oh,
Let's just go. Honestly, normal difficulty. I'm gonna give you 2 setback die though.
oh no.
We found the one fucking skill he's not good at.
Yeah,
there had to be at
Not
least
a
one.
negotiator.
I can Luke, that is in fact Timothy's shared worst skill.
Yeah, I know the other one's lightsaber.
No, the other one is charm. He's better at lightsaber than he is
Yeah.
at charm.
Yeah, Alex has strength.
Yeah.
That's funny that who's better at lightsaber, considering who's never gonna hold one in his life.
You don't know that. You might get
To
handed
be
one.
fair, in terms
every
of just
time.
skill ranks, which is the
Yeah.
actual training.
I know, I'm being funny. Oh dear.
All right. Kata, Timmy,
Yes.
you finding a contract is pretty easy.
Okay.
Executing that contract becomes trickier.
Hmm.
In a cosmic display of poor luck, nothing goes your way.
The universe is just pointing and laughing at us. Look at those two idiots.
Yeah, you spend the day hunting your quarry, and anytime you have a chance, it's like Timothy tries to close in like a inconvenient amount of droids carrying inconvenient amounts of glass paints across the road. You know, it's like constantly something. Lovecata, you're like about to jump down on the target from above. Like a garbage truck conveniently zooms past between you and the target. You land right in. You know, it's
Yeah.
no, just a nothing goes right.
And Timothy,
Absolute awful dog shit time.
Yeah.
Timothy at one point is just like, the bounty hunters, but this looks so much easier.
At one point, you finally find someone who's willing to give you a job and gets hit by a speeder passing by.
we got our bounty target, and it's just like spoots by while we're getting the mission. We're like,
The thing is, you fail to do any job you get across. But you do establish yourselves as bounty hunters, just not good ones.
We get denied entry for being too shit at bounty hunting.
we just get kicked out of the bounty hunters guild because we're
Alright.
so bad.
You didn't make your way into the guild.
that takes your
We
day.
didn't even-
Lovely.
we just regroup with the rest of the group at the end of the day. Everyone looks at us and we're all just like, you can tell we've had a miserable day.
So how'd it go? Bad.
Let's just say bounty hunting is not our thing.
Right. Well, that's why they have
Market's whack
brokers
out
after
there.
all, to manage that kind of thing.
Was that Logan?
Job market's whack out there.
Locata says, picking a banana peel off of his head.
I see.
Yeah.
It's funny. Okay.
These people think we're bounty hunters.
Oh?
Not good ones.
Oh.
At this point, we're getting hired as bounty hunters just for comedic value.
Just know, Locata, Serial will hear about this.
no!
Hey, listen. All publicity is good publicity.
That's not true. You got like a 1 star on Google reviews.
It's gotten to the point where there's a conspiracy to get us hired as bodyguards to make sure the person dies.
All right, well, that unfortunately went to shit.
Yeah, I sure did.
So I'm going to spend a couple days polishing up my armor to look nice at a party, because one, I don't have anything that is within my skill set that I think would be useful to do, and more relevantly, I don't trust the fucking dice at this point.
Mm.
Hmm.
We have made 4 rolls this session and gotten a total of 0 successes.
It's certainly rough out there.
In here.
How about Sophia? Are you doing anything? Well, hi, Iris. Hi.
Fucking
Well, not now. There's a job to do.
all right, smartass. I think you know what? Honestly, given that part of the idea was for Sophia to potentially pass herself off as an information broker while getting into the place, presuming, of course, that she doesn't just go straight to mind tricking someone.
Presuming.
I think she's probably going to take the time to basically like how do I put it? I think she's basically going to go around trying to read the minds of actual information brokers to get some useful things that she can help to sell the identity with when it comes around to infiltrating into the premises. Just like random bits of information that people would normally pay for that she can potentially use to leverage her way in. Is my line
Okay.
of thinking.
Yeah, I follow. Okay. Sure. Okay. Why don't you just let's call it a vigilance roll.
Du-du-du-du.
You know, going around finding people that have actionable intel that's useful. You know, figuring these things out. I think vigilance is makes sense
Okay.
here.
What difficulty?
I'm gonna call it a difficulty 3. I'll give you a setback. So a lot of
Okay.
people on. No, I'll give you 2. Lots of people on Port Nova. Hard to be accurate with these kind of things.
Understandable. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Here we should go. Whew.
Nice.
Assorted morsels of information gathered, and you can use to sell off if you want in the advance to get to build your repute effectively.
Mm-hmm. Very good.
I'm gonna say you gain like I don't know 400 platinum.
Oh, awesome.
Wow.
Not you're not brokering anything. I mean, you know, any very high value secrets. You're just trying to establish some credence to your identity.
Yeah.
I add that to the log.
Sure.
Money's money.
400 is not nothing for us.
Indeed.
Not nothing for most people.
True.
Okay. Well, all of you spend your time trying to do various bits and pieces. Trying
Trying.
so hard.
I'm here to patch up your boo boos.
Eventually,
Thank
though,
you.
you do run out of time to make preparations, unless there's anything you want to try and purchase or acquire before leaving. That you think may be of use on the mission.
You know, if you're doing boo boo patching, I'll take a medicine check so I can get some wounds taken off.
May I, Tez?
Sure, I suppose. I mean, Logan, did you account for the fact that you had a week of time to just rest up?
See, I can't remember if I did that last session already. I didn't want to just tick off another 7 if I'd already done that last session.
Well, you at least get to take off another 3 anyway for the 3 days now, or
True.
the 2 days now. So you get 2, at the very least.
Alright, what wounds are you at?
Below half.
Heal 5.
Excellent. I'll take it.
Nice.
But it's time to go to a party.
I think I think I'll have some wounds healed up as well, actually.
Alright, what wounds are you at?
I'm-
No, don't loot.
Okay.
Jamie has certainly not accounted for his downtime in terms of healing.
I mean, I wasn't here last session, so
No, but I did say at the beginning of the session you had 7 days of downtime.
oh, right, okay. That's true, you did. I forgot to.
Yes, I don't worry, I know it's true.
Bleh.
And then an additional 2 now, so you've so you know that's 9.
Okay. Then I take back what I said.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
It's all good.
Alright, party.
Yeah, party time.
Hmm?
Right time.
Fandabidosi. All right, the coordinates were forwarded to you by Dolby, so you know where to go. You head well in advance to make sure you don't arrive late. That would be a bad thing.
I would not reflect well on us for sure.
Yep.
You travel, takes you a while. Eventually, you emerge from the jump and make your way down towards the planet. The planet in question, as soon as you begin your descent, and even before then, you can tell it is a very large, vast savanna kind of planet as far as you can see. Very golden grass and tall, slightly, curved, leaning trees, shallow pools of water, and roaming wildlife. Whatever settlements are here doesn't really matter to you, because you are given the coordinates straight to Lord Zorn's estate, and you make your way down. A huge area has been designated as like a landing space for various ships. Before there seems to be a shuttle service, effectively, to go directly to the estate from here.
Alright, time to separate a bit, so we're 3 separate groups.
Yep.
Yep.
Dara, I've got your back.
Timmy, let's go.
All right, let's get going.
Mm-hmm.
We'll meet you guys in there. If you need us, calm.
Good luck.
If those past few days are anything to go by, we're certainly gonna do that.
We'll be fine.
You
Just act natural.
heading out of the ship, split up a little bit, and then you take the shuttle service. Well, which you kind of all have to take anyway, unless any of you want to wait for the next shuttle. You know,
Mhm.
Nope.
the shuttle zooms ahead across the savannah plains until you arrive at the estate located up on the large kind of cliff top overlooking the vistas of the area. It's a large compound with a big stone laid courtyard in the middle with some long and large water features. A big kind of like Art Nouveau style minimalist figure statue kind of thing in the middle. People are chattering. There are, like gravel laid garden beds with like small bushes and whatnot planted. 3 large main buildings around this compound, designed in a very kind of like Art Deco-y, very like angular, sharp, design language. I
Yeah,
forget the words I'm looking for, but you understand the image.
I get the vision.
As soon as you get off the shuttle, you start making your way up towards the gate in, where there are security guards checking people's credentials and whatnot. Which of your 3 groups is up first?
Me and Timmy.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You walk up. A Trandoshan guard has like a data pad with like a like a fucking Nintendo DS stylus and everything.
Yeah.
Standing there. You can tell that he's like a security guard because he's wearing armor, but like kind of like haphazardly layered on top of effectively a suit. So it looks a little weird.
Mm.
And Trandoshan looks up, says, "Names."
Do we just use fake names, or what are we doing?
What were the names we used with our bounty stuff?
Oh shit. I don't think we discussed that, did we?
No.
Jim and Dim it is.
Jim and Dim. All
Mhm.
right. Fucking whatever.
Of course.
All right. Timothy steps forward. Jim and Dim. We're bounty hunters.
He looks at you, looks down at his list, looks up at you,
Loth has a blank expression.
looks down at his list. Jim and Dim?
Correct.
Which one's Jim? Which one's Dim?
Me.
You have to ask. How dare you?
Oh my god!
Loft just says me. He does not say which me to.
Me.
We both say me at the same time, and it just confuses him.
Okay. Jim and Dim. And you're bounty hunters, you said?
That's correct, sir.
You got like, it grabs his like comic, like, I'm gonna need an identity check on a Jim and Dim.
Loft has
see,
not
if
been
you
like
have a light
looking at him.
point,
He's
you
just
can
like
make it-
staring off.
Yeah, alright, okay.
If you tap a light point, you can canonize that there is a identical group of bad hairs called Jim and Did you happen to steal the identities of.
Oh no!
It's like a Majora's Mask with a Goron guy named Link.
Oh, we could have had Tim pretend to be Zap again.
You
True.
I think that's a little bit too high
True.
attention.
So you could
God.
have pretended to be Zap.
Hmm.
Oh no.
Yeah, understood. Well, your identities check out. I suggest getting better at bounty hunting.
Oh,
But fine,
you've heard
head on
about
in.
that.
He's like,
Timothy,
so he's like, wait, hold on. I'm going to
Mhm.
need you to declare your armaments. What are you bringing?
I think, Lop, I think we would just be bringing blaster pistols, right? Or preferably nothing at all.
One out of something.
I mean,
If you're posing as bounty hunters, it would be weirder if you don't have any.
yeah.
That's
There's nothing. Seeing the guests around, which you all you see when you're coming in, no one is completely no one here is unarmed. This is not.
I was gonna say,
it's weirder to show up unarmed to an event like
The
this.
better question is, are they
That-
patting us down? To which the answer is probably not, considering who the audience is.
No, but they are expecting you to declare whatever armaments you're bringing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. Timothy was just like not right. We're just putting standard blaster pistols. Nothing fancy.
Really? Okay.
Mm,
Go through the
Boring.
scanners.
Of course.
To be clear, is Timmy actually just bringing a blaster pistol? Are you not bringing your staccato lightning?
Would it be weird if someone brought a giant blaster?
You're a
cannon
mercenary.
into a
You carry
party?
your weapons around. It's your
Yeah.
brand.
That's okay. No, that is fair. I was thinking like, what's too much for a mercenary? at
It's not a
party?
cocktail
mean-
party. You're fine.
I mean, if you think that's too much, you could bring your scatter gun.
That's also true.
That's true. Yeah, I'll bring loose scattergun.
All right.
Oh, sorry, you're right. I'm also bringing a Model 4 Thunderhead.
Oh wow, how convenient you remember just before the scanners.
It's not something I usually carry around, but
New toy.
yeah,
Right.
it was a recent purchase.
Go through.
Of course.
He looks at Lokata. Jim Dim, do you have anything to declare?
Oh fuck! This is. Oh shit.
You're gonna be
don't
Jim.
do-
You're gonna be Jim Dim. Timothy's gonna be Dim Jim.
I love it, guys.
Well, see, now you put me in a precarious situation because I was hoping to bring my lightsaber in, but
You can sneak it in. Well, no, scanner.
yeah, scanner.
Just get good.
Can I tap a life point and say their scanners suck?
Sure.
You walk through and the scanner malfunctions.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
You.
He's gonna
walk
say
through the
blaster
scanner.
pistol.
Okay. You walk through the scanner. It happens to have a conveniently timed malfunction, so it doesn't pick up on your lightsaber at all.
Whew, okay. Excellent.
All right.
Nice.
You're in. Who's up next?
Shall we go, Dara?
We're up next.
All right.
All right.
You other couple guests walk up ahead, and then you go up. It's like names.
You know, I had my fake name
I
remembered,
think he
and I
used
forgot it.
Aranya Cole. Aranya Cole.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
Let me just. Uh,
There.
right. Thank you. Okay, yeah. Aranya Cole, private security firm.
It's your
I
companion.
don't think we gave it a name last time, but just Cole
Mhm.
Security.
Yeah.
Huh?
Best Mindoc. Head of security. Cole.
That taps away. Is like, one moment. Check on call security. Gives a few moments. Well, all right. Looks like you're clear. Any weapons to declare?
Yes, DC 15A and hold on. It's sitting down here. Merc Trappist 2. The blaster and vibro knife.
287s and a vibroblade.
All right. Just keep him sheathed. Go through the scanner.
All right.
Beep.
Head on through.
Beep. You're fine. Assuming you're not actually trying to smuggle anything.
Nope.
Nope, those are all my weapons.
Yeah. All right, Sophia. Your turn.
Yeah. After Bacta and Dara go through, Sophia will approach as well.
Name.
Ah. Okay, see, I've been debating with myself here because on one hand, it would make sense for Sophia to invent a new name entirely if she's passing herself off on as an information broker here. However, I think it would be really funny if she reused the name from the corporate espionage job, just as like a recurring alias.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what we've been doing over here.
Yeah.
Except for Dim Jim and Jim Dim.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Those are established and, well, not respected, but known names in the sphere.
That's good. They're not respected, actually.
Listen, sometimes you gotta kill people on a budget.
I think she responds with, Alihan Hansier, information broker.
Does the thing, requests a check on just to verify anything about your identity.
Mhm.
All right. Weapons to declare.
HL-27, that's it. She, blaster pistol in the holster and everything.
Well, go through the scanner.
Now, I am going to have her try and smuggle her lightsaber through.
Okay, totally. I believe there is a specific role for smuggling items.
It's a stealth.
So stealth check? Okay. Go ahead, give me a stealth check then.
Okay. What difficulty?
Difficulty of 4.
Okay.
High quality scanners.
Okay. This is not going to work, but I have a really funny backup plan for when it doesn't.
Hold on.
Okay.
Make it worse.
Dark point. Alrighty.
Yep.
Here we go. Yep. Okay. Did not work as expected.
Yeah, you walked through. The security guards are monitoring it. They like, hold on. You just declared a blaster. What is this object?
It's a flashlight.
They look at each other and they're like, show us.
Oh boy.
You know what? I think she's gonna look at them with a look of disbelief, like almost ridiculing, and say, "I don't need to show you. It's a flashlight." And I'm gonna mind trick them as I do this.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Here we go. Influence.
Good bit.
Alrighty. What's their discipline?
One moment. The discipline is going to be. Is it? No, that's the wrong one. This is the right one. Difficulty is going to be challenge 2.
Challenge 2.
Ooh,
Okay.
okay.
They're professionals.
Yeah, they're professionals. Here we should go. Okay. And I do have the magnitude upgrade, so I can affect both of them.
Yeah, you're like, it's just a flashlight. We don't need to see it. Go in.
I love mind trick bullshit.
5 minutes later. Hey, wait, you think that was actually a flashlight?
Ah, who cares? It's not our problem. We're just on gate duty.
True.
All of you have made it through the gate and entered into the compound proper. Lots of guests are mingling just out in this large open courtyard. It looks like the right-hand building is inaccessible. Large metal shutters are closed internally over the windows. So, you can see the glass, but no, actually it's the opposite way. The shutters would be on the outside. Closed down, while the left building and the front building are both open.
Mm.
And effectively, you got classical music playing over loudspeakers in the place, and it's a whole vibe. It's very, very avant-garde.
My guess is my guess is we're also in the lockdown building.
I assume you said that to Dara.
Oh, sorry, I didn't
Yeah.
catch that. What was that?
My guess is the Void Wolf's in the lockdown building.
Likely so. So the question is, when I bust beforehand or the moment
Refreshments.
comes? I'll pass.
Refreshments.
We're good.
That's a droid turning to Bacta specifically.
Bacta will give the droid a glare, and what kind of refreshments does it have?
It's carrying 2 trays with like tall flutes filled with, you assume, something champagne like.
I will pick up one and just hold it because I am wearing a helmet. So
The droid moves on to the next group of guests. No, feel free to carry on your conversation now.
Well-
I've done what I needed to.
Right, well, I'm saying, I think you're gonna have the bot come back around and ask again. I'm eyeing you.
I don't think we're gonna have an easy time if we wait until, the show starts.
I agree. We have an entire audience of capable bounty hunters, after all.
Not to mention that that's when the most eyes will be on it, so getting out will be a bit more difficult.
Let's get to work then.
Probably get the commander to use the force to try and track it down.
Not a bad idea.
You have a couple of things to do here. You could this goes for all of you. Obviously the main goal is to find the Void Wolf. You've been told freeing slaves could lead to a very large distraction.
Yeah.
And obviously Dolly has requested you look for information about if this was an inside job.
Yeah.
I
And
do like the
if a
idea of
blaster
freeing
bolt happens,
slaves.
and if a blaster bolt happens to find its way between Salzorn's eyes, I'm sure no one will shed a tear.
Well, some people here might.
might
But
shed
no
a
one
tear for his
that
wallet.
we're involved with.
And even then, I imagine most people here will probably shed fake tears while seeing how much money they can grab.
Crocodile tears as opposed to snake tears.
Mhm.
Right, I'm not misremembering that Salzorn is some kind of snake person, right?
He is some
No,
kind
you're
of snake
correct.
person.
Okay.
He is a snake person.
Yeah, you're correct.
He's a big snake person at
He's
that.
fucking massive.
A large snake, buddy.
He's
Snake
he's
pal.
a Viper from XCOM, XCOM 2.
Yeah.
Effectively, but well, closer to Viper King, I guess, than by virtue. But yeah. XCOM.
When is this? I'll play it.
Play it right now. I'll redownload it this moment. No.
All right. Bye, guys. I gotta install XCOM.
Alright, time for my XCOM campaign.
You and your campaigns.
Well, XCOM.
I should finish XCOM 2 one of these days.
I should play XCOM at some point.
Yeah, you will.
Ooh.
Oh,
This is not a threat. It is a promise.
Well, you see,
It is a
I don't know.
prophecy.
You see, in one of the months of this year, I'm taking over Logan's stream. I'm deciding what games he plays twice a week on stream. He has no
Oh,
idea what's
dear.
coming. I do.
Tez does.
oh dear.
Okay.
So yeah,
Go on.
we should link back up with the others.
Away they go then.
Sure. Find the others isn't too hard. They're here. I assume, unless any of you have moved away from the courtyard.
No, there's no reason to.
Mm-hmm.
Then Dara and Bacta can easily find the others.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sophia, we were hoping you could locate the Void Wolf so we could get started.
Well, that shouldn't be hard in theory.
In theory.
In practice, well, you never know. I'll give it a try. And she's going to take a moment to close her eyes, as she always does, and attempt to seek out the Void Wolf.
Go ahead.
Da, 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 da. Okay. 2 points.
3 points?
I only need 2.
Oh, okay. I thought you were counting how many you had.
Presuming no shenaniganry, I know the general location or direction to her.
What you do? Down.
Of course.
Down?
Down.
It could never be this easy.
She opens her eyes again, furrows her brow, and says, "It feels like she's below us."
A dungeon under the ground, then.
Lovely. I'm sure there's a stairwell near here. We can just pop our way down once we get past security.
There's some way down. We'll just have to find it.
Right. How do you propose we do that?
Split up. See if we can find any sort of service tunnels or anything.
Exactly.
There.
We'll get poking, and we have a lot of things to find anyways. So even if we don't find... Well, we'll just call it the dungeon. There's other things that we can search out in the meantime.
Of course.
Are we going to
Timmy and I
split
will
up to do that then? Oh, sorry.
Timmy and I will look for any service tunnels or stairwells. The
Hmm.
security's not going to pay too much mind to us. They think we're very bad at our jobs.
Feels weird to be incompetent.
You guys look for information.
Well, that's exactly.
All right, let's go.
Right behind you, Left Cutter. Or...
Everyone immediately just like.
Neck
I-
snap
Wait, that's not
turn.
Dim.
I forgot the name. It's like, did you just say Left Cutter? Who the fuck's that?
Jagai like, what was that?
Oh god.
God, please not him.
Say that again.
No, I think we're good. Hey, look, what's that over there?
Okay, so you're splitting back up. Lafkata and Tim is going to look for access ways down,
hmm
Mhm.
and the others information. What kind of information?
Dara is probably thinking probably wants to get into some. She probably wants to get deeper into the building to see if you can find some of those backstab secrets. Any traces that this is an inside job?
See if we can get any stories about how, like, one, if
Mhm.
people know the Void Wolf has been captured, and two, how.
Yeah. You find a little sign that's like, hey, thank you so much for helping me backstab the Void Wolf. I'm going to send you 500 gold for it. Thanks.
500 RuneScape
Alright.
gold.
And Sophia?
Rather than looking for information, I think I'm getting the vibe based off of nothing but gut intuition that if the Void Wolf is below us, they could just take her up through some like maintenance stairwell or whatever the path between here and there is. But if this is meant to be a show, Sophia's gonna look around and see if there's any point in the area where it looks like the floor might be like, how do I put it?
Like reseatable for a platform.
Yeah, like a hatch that could open up for something like a platform to rise up from.
Yeah.
below.
Okay, I follow. Sure. To be clear, are you gonna check outside here in the courtyard, or are you gonna head into either of the accessible buildings?
I think she's gonna start in the courtyard.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna have you. I'm gonna have Sophia go ahead and make me a perception check.
Okay, what difficulty?
I'm gonna call it a difficulty of 3 with 2 setback because you have to blend in while looking.
Yeah. I'm gonna use my once per session sense danger to remove those setback dice.
Moo!
And here we go.
My penalties.
Fuck. You know what? Actually, do I want to use my one per session reroll on this?
Yes.
Do you think so?
Logan has spoken.
I have spoken.
Mm-hmm.
Logan has spoken. He does this often.
Too often.
Too much.
Man.
Up top.
That's not what I said.
Man!
On his ass.
You know what, Logan? I think it was a good suggestion. I will do my once per session reroll.
Please, for the love of God, don't
Hey,
fail this
roll.
one.
I'm gonna take the 4 strain, make another perception check, same dice pool. Here we go. Okay, I heal the 4 strain, and that succeeds with 2 threads.
All
Okay.
right.
Sophia, you take some time to roam about. You engage in some very light, polite chat with other guests, as you know, as one is expected to do at an event like this. It might
Mhm.
be a gathering of all sorts of underworld goons and businesses, but it's still, by all accounts, a kind of a high society event.
Yeah.
And certain expectations are imposed upon everyone. You are familiar with this. You mingle just fine. You have a look around, as far as the courtyard's concerned, you do see signs of that a large portion of this courtyard might be recedable. But you get the impression, given the size of the area, that it's probably not for a simple platform to rise. If you had to make a guess, might be a hangar.
Interesting.
That being
Okay.
said, you also distinctly feel watched.
Oh, that's cool.
That's awesome.
Uh-oh.
That's what my threats are for.
That's threats.
You're welcome, Jamie.
Sigh.
Yeah. Right, Timmy and Lofkata, you go off to do your own thing. You're checking the
Of course.
courtyard for any kind of access tunnels.
Yes.
I'm not gonna make you roll. You look about. The only real sign of it you find is that the water features obviously have vents in them that drain water down so they don't overfill.
Mhm.
And you also notice that up on the, let's call it, northeastern and northwestern corners of this large courtyard, the compound where the gaps between the buildings, everything, there are definitely stairs down. You have to remember this is all on a cliffside, so it goes down and around. Presumably, you're assuming to a basement area or beneath the north building. Do you have a hold on? I'm gonna start doodling. Not what I wanted to do. I'm gonna give you a vague layout of the area.
Mm-hmm.
So you have your front building here. You have your right building and your left building. They're not equal in size. I'm just making them even for because it's
Simplicity.
easier for this.
Yeah, okay.
And we're in the center of them, the courtyard.
Yeah, there's a big courtyard here that you're all in.
Okay.
So up here and here in these corners there are these passages down.
Okay.
How well guarded are they?
And then there's of course again not quite to scale, but there's these big water features.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They're guarded. There's 2 guards at by each entrance.
Okay.
2 cartel goons.
Say we approach one of them and
Okay.
start talking them up. See if we can maybe slip around. How easy is it to get them out of eye view from the courtyard?
Very difficult.
Okay.
Because hold on, let me see if I'm running out of colors that are very visible on this background.
Yeah.
Because again, all of this is very cliffside,
Mm-hmm.
right? So all right,
Mhm.
so that you have cliffs pretty direct, like this. It's built on a protrusion cliff in this fashion. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
These buildings is a bit overhang. So out there's not much on these edges that are giving cover. It's a very open courtyard. Everyone, you can see kind of anyone looking around.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
We want to approach one of the guards.
I think Timmy should start chatting him up.
Yeah, Timothy's gonna...
Left or right? Which corner are you going for? Not that I just just for your placement.
Yeah. Let's go right.
Alright,
Okay.
let's go to the right then.
You approach the 2 guards that are standing up there. They kind of as you come over, one of them kind of like party's that way. Nothing for you here.
Sorry, we're just taking a look around. Figured we.
Not down here, you're not.
Oh no.
Off limits.
What's I see. Shit. I'm not good at conversation. Dialogue engine. Ugh.
Is that where you're keeping the big surprise?
Well, like doesn't matter what's down there. What matters is that it's off limits.
Yeah. You guys think you're hiding something down there?
The other one's kind of like this one said, "Look, pal, we're in security here. You're not. We tell you to buzz off. It doesn't matter why we tell you to buzz off. I don't know who you think you are trying to get mouthy with us, but I promise you, it's not going to end well for you."
Mm. That's fair. Probably shouldn't be pushing. Probably shouldn't be pushing it too far anyway. Just. Mm.
That is what he said. Yes.
That is explicitly what he said.
I'm
Yeah.
not. I'm not very good at dialogue. I'm not very good at improvisation. I'm sorry.
It's okay because Logan's going to take the lead now. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
no,
sense this guy's
Logan's better at
thoughts.
this.
Sure.
Well, what's this guy thinking?
He is thinking he can't wait for this fucking day to be over.
Oh.
He's thinking he can't wait for his shift to be over so he can stop having to stand around here and watch all of the festivities happen.
And talk to Jim and Dim.
No particularly revealing thoughts. He's just doesn't he's on the clock. He's not thinking about anything too deep. You get the vibe.
Yeah.
He just works here, man.
I'm not paid to chat with the guests. I guess it if Timothy reads their expressions, do they look tired at all?
No, they look a little annoyed.
Oh, fair enough. Okay, I was gonna like do something, but if they don't look tired, then eh.
Thinking of just rage baiting them until he
Oh,
tries to start a fight and be
okay.
like, "Hey, whoa, we didn't do nothing."
I was thinking of just trolling them as well, but I didn't want to I didn't want to endanger a suitor.
Guys, you want to?
It would be kind of fun to stir up a little chaos.
Go ahead, Logan. Logan, what were you gonna say?
Loft's gonna say, "Listen, man, we're just looking around. We're not trying to cause any trouble."
You're not, but I'm telling you, you're not looking down here. It's off limits.
Just a cliff,
Yeah?
man. What could possibly be down there?
It's a crime lord's compound, buddy. Anything could be down there.
Oh yeah, that's true. Anything could be down there, especially that guy who just ran right by us and went down there.
They look at you. They look at
Timmy,
each
what
other.
are you
They
doing?
look at you.
Give him a roll. Give him a roll. Give him a roll. Come on. Give him a roll.
No,
See what
no,
happens.
it's way too far fetched. They're not.
But what if he gets a
that.
despair?
No, they're not gonna have missed that.
What if they're baffled long enough to actually distract them? Like, they just look at each other.
I
and
have
they're
the
gone.
best idea.
What?
Oh no.
Loft is gonna smack Timmy upside the head. Dude,
Ow!
they're just trying to do their job. Stop trying to distract them.
I'm trying to distract them.
What
What the hell?
They just sigh like, All right, you chuckle fucks, get out of our sight.
All right, fine. You guys aren't very fun.
Whatever,
Yeah.
man.
Duh. We're security. We're not here to be entertainment.
Funny considering you guys are involved in a party. Even if it's security, you two should really loosen up and have a little fun, you know?
We're security. We're paid to stand here. That's the job. That's the job.
Other people staring now.
Yes.
Tim was like, you might want to keep your voice down.
Come on, man.
You're
Don't start
attracting
yelling
a
at
little
us.
bit of attention.
Well, I'll tell you what, Timothy has successfully rage baited this.
Yeah. No, listen. This could work. If
Take
you
a swing. Take a swing.
Yeah.
Not Timmy. I want the guard to take a swing at
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
No, I'm saying yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Listen, if he's swinging at Timothy, guess what he's not doing? Guarding the door.
We're security. We're paid to stand guard.
That's okay. Well, all right. We don't need to shout.
Who
Heard you
is-
the first
who is this
time.
clown? He taps his collar. Who is this clown I'm talking to? Yeah, you see, Lovecraft, you watch as he turns his attention up in this direction. Looks
Okay,
towards the corner
yeah.
of that building where you see a camera clearly pointed towards the exchange happening.
Oh shit. Okay.
It's like, who is this clown?
Oh.
He gestures towards the camera. Like, Dim Jim? What the fuck is a Dim Jim?
Hey, man. That's not cool.
Hey, that's
mama
that's
gave
my
him that name.
asshole. Timothy's like, hey, that's my name, asshole. Come on.
Which one?
Yes.
It's like, what the mercenary? These chuckle fucks? They give fucking jobs to anyone these days.
Yeah, they gave a job to you.
Oh shit!
All right, he steps up. No, you know what? Love Carter, make me a roll.
All right. What do you want me to roll?
I want you to roll coercion.
Perfect.
Oh, coercion. Oh dear. Okay.
Difficulty 3, you get 2 boost die.
All right. I'm gonna tap a light side point.
I knew putting Timmy in the
Dude.
dialogue show would be funny.
You know what? I probably should have played as wisecracking asshole from the start. This is fun. Oh my god!
Like, all right, buddy. Listen, he walks up, gives you a shoulder, like, you know, he like shoves your shoulder.
Whoa! Hey! He holds his hand. He holds his
Okay,
hands up.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell?
Like,
Timothy.
go on.
Oh, sorry.
No, go on,
Yeah,
Jimmy.
yeah, Timothy, like, once he sees the guard shove Lefkada, who shoves the guard back, like, hey, hands off my friend!
Whoa! There's a lot of collector like, whoa, you know, happening. At
Yeah,
this
yeah.
point.
hey,
Take
everybody,
it easy.
let's chillax.
At least one person in the audience is pulling out some sort of recording device to record it. She's like, oh,
You
shit,
better hope not.
that's
The
fair.
guard,
No.
the guard like huffs and just like steps back. Like, beat it, you clowns!
Or what? You gonna pull out your blast pitch and make you feel all strong and shit?
Yeah, he does in fact draw his blaster.
He's going for the service weapon.
Luff is gonna like raise his hands like whoa! He's gonna start sidestepping towards where the camera is.
The camera can very readily see you.
Yes, he's trying to get him to shoot the camera.
Oh, you have to sidestep a lot for that. It's also up on the top corner of the building.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but he's angry. He's gonna take a pot shot. Maybe.
Oh, so you're making him missing?
Maybe.
That's true.
The at this point, a guard supervisor comes up from the, like down the stairs and like, all right, break it up. He puts his hands on both the guard's shoulders. The guard with the gun, with the blaster drawn, kind of like lowers it a little bit before the supervisor walks forward towards the two of you. This human, 50, big, thick, Viltrumite mustache up on his upper lip. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
God damn it.
Oh
like-
no, it's a filter my.
Just most prominent feature of this guy. You're like, all right, you two. You've been told to beat it, so beat it.
And so we have. You know, we really should get guards who
But
Aren't
he
gonna-
raises his hand, buddy. I don't give a shit.
Alright, I'm just saying they might want to talk to Tweedle.
He raises his hand again and said, buddy, I don't give a shit. The boss does not care about you. If I think I need to throw you out, I will. Now beat it.
Alright. Might want to talk to your...
Beat it.
Tweedle, like throws up both of his hands and says, alright, whatever. Come on. Let's get out of here.
Locke just rolls his eyes. He starts walking.
Now, what did we gain from that is the question.
Made them look like idiots.
Comedy.
That's true.
Could have been a lot
This
worse,
was-
frankly.
Honestly, yeah, we were walking towards two.
You did provocate them enough that they could have done worse.
Yeah.
Timothy, like, as they're walking away, he's like, well, that could have gone better. Could have gone worse either.
That could have gone better from number one instigator is crazy.
Man, Lamcott, what was your deal there?
Oh, God. I'm not, for the record, I'm not doing that again.
I hope
I
not.
don't think you could if you wanted to.
No, I really couldn't. Oh. So, what now?
We walk around.
I said,
I don't think we're gonna get down
Okay.
there that easily.
no, those guys were very much on
They're
their
doing their
goob.
job.
I suppose if you're wondering what you gained from it, you know that the guards aren't going to be easy to deal with.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
All right. I know that Dara, you wanted to look for any signs of foul play in regards to the Void Wolves capture.
Yes.
How did you want to do that? Could you please remind me?
She was going to try and just sneak into the more personal parts of the building beyond the event areas to see if she could find like some kind of like office or private room.
Oh, the north
might have
building
information.
and the west building are both open. The east building is completely closed down.
Do we know what's in the east building?
You don't know what's in any of these buildings.
You know what?
Going into check.
She's gonna go off the fact that the east one is locked off then and try and get into there.
How would you like to do so? The front doors to it are closed and guarded.
What is that? The only way into that area?
As far as you can tell, all the windows are have shutters closed on the outside as well.
But there is a. Huh?
Before you go sneaking off, may I perhaps suggest mingling with the crowd for a bit? Asking questions about what the crowd knows?
That's what you're here for.
Oof.
Famously,
Okay,
that's what
let me-
Bacta is here for.
Yeah. Famously,
Listen,
things Bacta is good. Let me look. My streetwise, oh that's 2 green dice. My charm, oh that's 2.
It's
green
not
dice.
my fault that I'm good at sneaking and talking, and you guys aren't good at either of those things.
I'm good at talking.
Sorry, Sophia is good at talking, and that's it. But yeah, I probably will do a little more cell poking. I want to at least measure how I would get into there if I could. So you said the windows are shuttered and closed.
Yeah. Why don't you give me a perception check?
Oh, okay, yeah, just to look around. Okay.
Difficulty of 2 with I'm gonna say 3 setback because like obviously you can't get all the way around the building, and also people like you have to also try to blend in while you are
Yeah. Okay.
observing this thing to make it look clean.
Lovely.
You give the building a once over. The doors are the only doors you can see that are accessible to you are out into the courtyard. They are definitely closed and guarded. Like over anywhere there might be glass or an entrance, there are shutters folded down and closed. There, at least from the outside like this, there doesn't seem to be a way in.
Okay. And you mentioned earlier there were cameras around. How common are those?
They're decently common.
Hmm.
There's pretty good camera coverage. You can find a blind spot or two by looking about, but people here cared a lot about making sure the coverage was good.
Yeah. Okay. Someone knew what they were doing at least.
Yeah. You tell you what, you get the impression both from surveying the building but also security at large. It's not haphazard. This Salzorn is someone who very knows security and cares about it very evidently.
Okay. In giving the building structure a once over, can she try and see if you can see any signs of service tunnels or ventilation shafts or anything like that?
Not that you can see. No.
Okay.
Anything on the exterior side of this building, shut down hard.
Okay. In that case, she is going to do. I'm going to take a page out of Luke's suggestion, and she's going to mingle, see if anyone knows what's over that building.
All right.
Just bring it up in conversation.
Excuse me. Go ahead and give me a checkaroo,
a charm check.
Sorry, I have
you in the order.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and give me a charm check, please.
Okay. Difficulty.
I'm gonna call it difficulty of 3.
3. Okay.
I'll give you a setback dice.
Okay. I will cancel that setback dice.
Falls to my knees. In despair.
Okay. This
did not roll one.
Despair.
Because despair is the lack of despairs.
The only thing I despair is that England beat Norway when they shouldn't have.
True.
I was just about to say, boy, I can't wait. I can't believe I get to watch Ted's murder Logan live.
Oh, it'll happen.
Bottle Logan with a bare hands.
They have bare hands?
I do, yes. Surgically implanted.
Wow.
Oh.
Like in addition to your hands?
I just assume everyone above a certain point on the earth just has bare hands.
Yes. Well, it's you see, Liz, I figured if I was going to play Monokuma, then I need bare hands.
Oh god.
Very true.
Yeah. So I got bare hands.
Understandable.
You mingle about, Dara, asking some questions with various different groups about what's in the East Building. To a couple of the various guests you talk to have been here before. A lot of the other world's high life are here. we also have been here before, kind of give you a impression that what's probably in that east building is that's Salsorn's private residence. That's where he has his, his
Okay.
bedroom and his and his person. Like that's where that's his like
Mhm.
personal.
About what I had assumed. That makes sense. Hmm.
You also learn that the north building is like effectively like that's the fancy building. That's where like there's like a library and like an an archive and displays and things like
Mhm.
it's the fancy building
Yeah.
for hosting parties. The big dining rooms and such are in there.
It's for the
While-
people who feel like looking smart.
Yeah, and the west building seems to be a display, like for display. It has like an art gallery, and you, to your understanding, a small zoo.
Huh.
Hmm.
When you say zoo, what do you mean? Like, what kinds of animals are in the zoo?
Exotic ones taken from their native planets.
Of course.
Of course. Naturally.
Well,
another
if we
source
need
of
distraction,
distraction.
that's not a good one. Yeah.
What was that, Lutz?
Cool, another source of distraction.
And all of these buildings are separated and not connected to each other?
Not that anyone knows. I assume you don't ask them point, but they as far as you
Yeah.
understand, they are at least all publicly separated.
Hmm. But like looking at them physically when they came in, was like any like connecting
No,
like
nothing.
halls
No,
or anything? No.
it looks like this. The three buildings are very visually separate.
Okay. Hmm.
Of course, you can pretty cleanly intuit that there are connecting tunnels and bits of it underneath the ground, but
Makes sense.
But up here externally, no, nothing.
Okay. In that case, yeah, okay. Three step us all to find those underneath pathways then. Have to figure out how to do that though now. Thinking.
Bacta and Dara, what are you two up to at the moment? As we begin the scene here, what's happening with you?
Back to Andara?
Yes.
I think she's probably just coming off of the chatting with the various passerbys and things, and now she's drifting as she considers her next movements.
Actor is being appropriately tall and intimidating behind Dara.
Mhm.
And
Okay.
just like in full, like I'm guarding a political important person. I have shut my mind off. I am staring blankly ahead
Yeah.
and just vigilant for any threat.
Totally.
Hmm.
A cartel member approaches the two of you, dressed with armed only with a sidearm and dressed more nicely than the clearly security guards here.
Mm-hmm.
He approaches, kind of clears his throat and says, excuse me. Arania
Yes?
Cole of Cole Security.
That's me.
Would you come with us, please?
Sure. May I inquire into the meaning of this?
You may. He turns and starts walking, expecting you to follow.
Just start following.
I will also follow.
So, what is this about exactly?
I have no intention of answering that question.
Ah. Where are they heading exactly as they walk?
Front building. North building.
Well, that might solve itself then.
Well, the buildings are open. You could have walked into them at any point.
Oh, I thought you said that it was closed.
No, north and
No,
west
the
buildings
east
are open.
building.
East building is
East
closed.
building's closed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So they're not
I-
dragging us somewhere where they can shoot us behind, the shed at the very least.
Okay, I think I got my buildings mixed up. You said that The north one
Oh, there-
is
there you go.
Salzorn's.
No, the east building is the personal rent.
Okay, I got that right then at least.
There
Okay.
you go. Like this. See? Does that,
Yes, yes.
communicate?
Yeah, north. Yeah, okay. My mistake. Mm-hmm. So we were led to the north building.
Right, in through and like straight into like effectively, the grand hallway, which opens up into a big main room with like large windows out front here, onto balconies. There's a big water feature statue combo. Several people chatting in here. Most notably, Snake Man, big tall one.
Hmm.
Hmm.
With pale, nearly white scales. You've seen him before. That's
Yeah.
Salzorn.
Ah, the man of the hour.
You get brought up the conversation that's happening, that he's engaged with, kind of like concludes as he turns his attention in your direction. The guard who brought you there. Your Excellence. I have brought the guest you asked for.
It's an honor. I'm surprised you asked for me personally.
Ah, the honor is all mine. Salzorn guy like turns his full attention towards you. Again, he's a snake person,
Mhm.
but
Yeah.
he's got. Doesn't look like he's wearing any armor or any weapons on this person currently.
Hmm.
He could just kind of like his tail slithers around, coils a little at the base as he like lifts himself up a little into conversation. He's tall like this. You imagine if you were to stretch him, like just lay him down, just like tail to head, you'd be talking maybe 15 feet.
Yeah.
Damn.
He's a big guy.
Oh boy.
Large fella.
Yeah.
Large lad.
I trust you are finding your stay at my estate amenable.
Quite so, even.
Miss Cole, is it?
Yes.
And your companion feels likewise, I trust.
Sorry, repeat that?
You just ask, your companion feels likewise, I trust.
Oh, yes. Of that I'm certain.
I had a simple curiosity.
Oh? How can I help?
Well, I was just wondering. He kind of like looks like he's thinking for a few moments. Kind of scratches at his chin with a hand as much as he can, and just resting it there. It's like just why you are prodding into the layout and blueprint of my estate in advance of this.
Your Excellency, are you familiar with my method of business? Or my area of business?
Does it now? Which is why you are asking anyone and everyone on Port Nova about it. Miss Orain.
Sorry, repeat that?
He said Miss Orain.
No, sorry. I was confused at the statement because I asked the question. I think I missed part of the reply.
What was the question you asked?
Oh, she asked if he was familiar with what her field of business was.
I see. I probably missed what you said then.
Fair, my bad.
Let me rephrase in my mentally first. I really find it curious that you would go around asking on Port Nova about such an important matter. Miss Orain, I am led to believe.
Yes, well, unfortunately, you've caught me a little bit unprepared. You see, I was preparing for a sort of aggressive marketing tactic.
Under
I
a
work
different
security,
name
you s-
associated with the resistance.
Hmm. I need to consider that a lot more carefully.
And so, with a pet clone, no less.
Take
I
offense to
admit
the
we.
word pet.
Yeah.
Repeat that, Loot, for me.
Take offense to the word pet.
I care not what you take offense to.
I admit some affiliation to the resistance, but if you know their affairs, you know they don't pay well.
That is
So
true.
to keep our own interests afloat and support ourselves, we dabble in other fields, making use of our talents we've gained. Making use of the same talents resistance have us use bad uses for.
Is that so?
We've done mercenary work as well, security work, but we've done primarily mercenary work before, but security work is more consistent. You can only kill someone once for someone.
That's true.
I was like a little bit too aggressive in my how to phrase it. Client chasing. I probably could have done it in a more respectful fashion, but I was hoping that ideally you could find some sort of flaw in your security that we could then parade to you and impress you.
Really?
Make a little show of it.
Really? So you are not here for the White Wolf?
Question real quick.
Hmm?
Is the Void execution the like stated purpose of this, or is just like is
No.
that like a secret?
What you've gathered from your
Mhm.
mingling is that everyone knows that there's a big announcement and event, but it hasn't been stated what it is, though people have various suspicions.
She's going to look a little bit surprised and say, "Is that what this is about? Then you have her."
Give me a deception roll.
What difficulty?
I'm probably gonna say
Mm-hmm.
probably gonna call it a difficulty 4.
Okay.
He has nobody's full 3.
Okay.
Upgrades the difficulty of that thrice.
Upgrade thrice. Ooh.
I'm gonna tap the dark side point because I have them.
That's true, you do. And that's another upgrade difficulty. Okay, that's 4 challenge dice. I think I might need to bust out the unmatched tradecraft here. We'll see. And the bird dice removed.
Cool.
Use of deception. 2 dice. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna roll, and then I'm probably gonna have to pop unmatched deception if I fail it. Let's okay. I am going to tap a light point to activate unmatched tradecraft, and I'm going to just get rid of those first 2 failure dice.
Hold on. I need to just let me pull up on my shade because it's gone from your sheet again. So I want to look at it on my
Yeah,
own.
it's weird. I had to pull it up on the site to double check it just in case.
Is it correct in showing that you have all these purchased?
Yes.
Okay. So I had to ask because again I have no idea what's happening on this one.
Yeah, okay. It's basically just I have the upgrades allows me to ignore up to I can even up to 3 dice. I can move up to 3 dice, and I can do it for 1 light point, and it can also be used on challenge dice. Those are the relevant upgrades there.
Hmm.
So I'm actually going to just get rid of all 3 of those dice.
He gives you a long and suspicious look. Like, and after a few moments, just like, well, keep it to yourself then. And if I were you, I would be more cautious in the future.
My apologies. I
Men
meant
in
no.
my
Sorry.
business do not take kindly to being pried into.
My mistake then. We'll take care not to offend you in the future.
Yes, it is a terrible shame to offend the host in his own home. Certainly when you are under the protections of guest rights.
Of which we will make sure to honor.
Good. Well, for the time being, I hope not to have offended you too much. Please, enjoy the festivities.
Of course, no worries at all. We will make out to conduct our business more respectfully in the future.
Good. He gives you a nod. You see his tongue like flicker out slightly, a little bit, snake-like before he starts to slither onwards to a different conversation.
Whew. Now back to sabotage.
What is that?
Huh?
Don't worry about it.
I said back to the sausages.
Ah, of course. Enjoy. Sorry, you made. There are hors d'oeuvres that are small, like mini sausages that have been shaped so they look a little bit like snakes.
That feels a little bit in poor taste, but I mean, if he thinks that's fine, then. God, he just walks up to people who are eating them, just stares them dead in the eyes before slithering away.
he just sounds like, wow, okay.
What? They're your refreshments. I'm sorry.
I see how it is. All right. Yeah. He slithers away,
Okay.
leaving you back standing there.
Mm-hmm. That was a close one.
Right. They'll probably have eyes on us now.
You're probably right.
We'll have to rely
I'll
on the
play
others
carefully.
until it's time to go loud.
Hopefully, it won't come to that.
Also, when the times go loud, we'll be ready.
Mm.
Because it's going to come to that.
Okay.
Often does.
Time for my secondary plan. What's Love caught up to?
That's a great question. What's Lafkata up to?
What's
How you doing,
what's
man?
Lafkata and Timothy up to? Hmm.
How's Twiddledum and Tweedledee?
In fact-
Probably on the opposite end of the courtyard, waiting for things to cool down from the scene they just fucking caused.
Okay, okay, there we go. I'm just
Yeah,
there we go. I got 3 groups. Might as well just
he's eating the snake sausages.
Sausages.
The sausages.
They're
They're
spicy.
not sausages.
The sausages are
Sausages.
spicy.
Ooh, okay, now I want some.
Lafkata,
Yeah.
Timothy,
Yes.
I'd like you to both make me a perception check.
Okay.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Difficulty.
Difficulty 3.
Okay.
Oh. Alright.
Hang on before Timothy, before you make that.
Yee.
Yes.
Yee.
Where the
So Ted, what are you doing?
Yee.
you get 2 boost dice because we're hanging out near each other
Alright.
from heightened awareness.
Is that to both perception and vigilance?
perception or vigilance checks. Yep.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
God damn it.
Uh-oh.
Wah, wah.
We don't notice
Why are
shit.
you guys so bad? No, you don't notice anything.
Don't notice
Oh, you guys
shit.
are so bad at seeing things.
Is Sophia
Man.
out in the courtyard still, or has she moved into one of the buildings?
I think she's probably gone to check out the west building.
Okay, awesome. So then, then Lofgata Tim, you don't even see Sophia. In fact, you don't see Dara or back there either.
Oh, I hope they're okay.
They're not.
More sausages.
More sausages.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I hope. Yeah, more sausages.
Sausage.
I'm
It
afraid.
just
to say
it just
that-
cuts to back to Zorn and Dara just drunk off their minds together, having fun.
I'm afraid to say that sausages are now a canon hors d'oeuvres at this event. It's like pigs in blanket, but they're like shaped like steaks.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Steaks and blankets. I see.
Yeah, no, well, the tweedledee tweedledum, you don't see nothing.
You don't see shit.
It's we're blind.
No, you don't see anything in particular. You're gonna sweep the area, get a look on something. Lofgata,
Yeah.
something catches your eye.
Oh,
You see a familiar bald head.
Oh no.
No!
God damn it.
what?
Walter White?
Shut the
Heisenberg!
No, he would be wearing his hat.
Yeah,
Silly
he
dog.
would be wearing his hat.
See, that's what I get for not actually watching Breaking Bad.
Well, the hat makes him evil, you see.
I was gonna say, the thing is, the hat is Heisenberg.
Yeah, exactly.
Many people don't know
It's
this.
like a title.
Ratatouilleing him?
No, it's,
Yeah.
it's like Cappy from
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 Mario.
from Mario.
Odyssey.
It's the hat that
yeah,
makes you
yeah.
evil.
Yeah, that's why when Jesse puts it on, he gets really scared and throws it down and screams at Walter and says, "What the fuck, dude?" Bitch.
Jesse, it whispers secrets in my mind.
You know the One Ring, it's
My
like that.
advice hat.
Pretend it.
It's just this little thing that I like.
Exactly, Iris. Advice hat.
That's fucking funny.
Lord.
No,
Oh
you see,
my
you spot Jagai out there.
Oh, that
no.
bald head.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's him. Oh, it's Chicago.
Hey, I don't have beef with him. I don't have beef with him.
Oh,
Debatable.
There's some beef with him. He worked for Baul.
It's his problem. That's part of work. You know, he's-
True.
His boss is dead. He doesn't have to do jack shit now.
He has other bosses. That's
Well,
kind of part of the
that's-
work.
yeah.
You get a new boss every so often.
Loff is going to turn around with his plate of sausages and keep eating.
Pretend like he
Timothy-
isn't the only Wookiee here.
No, see, this happens like every time Jagai shows up. It's like, oh, there's one Wookiee here. I wonder if it's Lofgata. We go, no, it's a different Wookiee. You're assuming. But he only ever meets the same Wookiee.
The fact is, Logan is right. There's not much beef between them unless Jagai learns who Lofgata's dad is. But I still think it's funny that they continue to be in the same space.
Yeah.
I feel like if Jagai has beef with anyone in this party, it's probably Sophia.
Correct.
But
That's
thankfully,
true.
they're not in line of sight of each other right now.
Right now, you walk into the room. He
Right
sees you
now.
instantly.
Sophia, you're off in the West Building.
Correct.
You walk around a little bit. There's like an art gallery here. All stolen. Yeah.
Oh yeah, of
obviously.
course.
Yeah.
It's you're sure it's all real and also stolen.
Oh dear.
And you find walking into the northmost large room of the east building that there is in fact a zoo in here.
Yeah.
You see
Damn.
large kind of vivariums with lizards and other small critters, as
Mhm.
well as a in another room you saw a very large fish tank. And notably, in here you see there are some effectively pens sunken into the floor pits with various animals from various planets.
See, the fact that he's keeping like lizards in here gives me the same type of vibe as like a human guy who collects monkeys. You know what I mean? It's giving like that's not a good vibe.
Mm,
What about the slave trading criminal cartel leader? Does not give you a good vibe.
I could begin in a few places.
Then begin.
Then perish.
Um,
Will you make me a vigilance check?
Gladly. What difficulty?
Difficulty of 3.
3. Okay.
the 3 are.
Ba, 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 ba. Boom.
You continue to feel watched.
Ah,
You notice, taking a look around, you understand why.
Yeah.
In the same room as you currently are, off by one of the pens, standing, leaning slightly forward, elbows on the railing, looking into the pen. You see Cypher.
Oh god damn it!
Oh.
Cypher?
Okay.
With 2 of his Mandalorian bodyguards, left immediately around him.
You know what? Well, Sophia would not normally want to deal with Cypher if she could help it. I think this piques her curiosity enough that she's going to approach him.
You draw close. The guards, his bodyguards, give you no grief in approaching. They just let you.
Okay.
Cypher's looking down into this pit with these small rhino-like creatures moving about. Like, most fascinating, is it not?
I can think of several things about this venue that I would call fascinating in different ways.
It is a vast, exotic collection. Creatures taken from their homeworlds, of course.
Naturally.
He looks down at this particular species is near extinction.
I hadn't expected to see you here in person.
These kinds of gatherings are not usually for me. But I was invited, and I figured perhaps make an appearance. I suspect it will be interesting.
I suspect, one way or another, that you were right.
And he takes over and says, "Your friends have caught the attention of Lord Sorn."
I wish I could say that was a surprise.
Their identities are compromised. He knows who they are. But that is the price you pay when you go looking for information on your own. Without such esteemed services as the one I offer.
I think she gives Cypher a critical look for a moment. Not like fully suspecting that he uh tipped Salzorn off, but like not ruling the possibility
Sure,
out.
yeah.
And she just kind of says casually, "Does Salzorn often make use of your services?"
Naturally. As does the White Wolf. When needed, of course. I believe the words she used for me are fanatical creep.
Hmm.
But, of course, personal disdain aside, I'm sure we can agree that the services I render are invaluable to certain peoples.
They are certainly irreplaceable when they are needed.
Even if your Lofkata finds doing business with me immoral.
I don't disagree with him, though. I suppose if we're talking in terms of ethics, I've dealt with more reprehensible informants.
I'm going to make you an offer.
By all means.
Soon you will find yourselves in command of the Foundry.
You sound quite confident in that assertion.
Well, it's that or you'll perish. Either way, I do not lose.
True enough. What of it?
He kind of like turns his masked face towards you finally. That many people would strive for control of such a thing.
Indeed they would.
Including some close to you. They are willing to kill for it.
That, too, I wish came as a surprise. Unfortunately, it doesn't.
I think it would be a shame to see such a magnificent creation destroyed. Your assistants do not have the numbers to hold it against the Imperium.
Not presently, though the Foundry itself does have the power to change that.
With time, yes.
With time.
An immediacy you do not have. Once you seize control of it, even temporarily, the Imperium will regain it. The Resistance will not be unable to hold on to it. Certainly while they take the time to figure out how it works.
Indeed. It would stand to reason, then, that the Resistance's most logical course of action would be to destroy it, in pursuit of its goals.
Yes, which I again think would be a shame. You find doing business with me reprehensible. I understand. So I will make you this offer once and once only. When you seize command of the Foundry, I have a code I'd like you to insert into its machinery.
Towards what end?
The code will disable the Foundry, but it will not destroy it. This will allow me and some of my fellow interested parties to examine it in greater detail.
I admit I find myself rather curious as to what interest you might have in something such as the Foundry.
in something that can churn out starships and infinite numbers of soldiers. Anyone has an interest in such a thing.
Anyone is a bold assertion.
No, you have no interest, do you? Such forces could destroy your Emperor Palpatine, no?
I knew you were going to say that.
It's the truth.
I acknowledge it as such.
He takes a moment and says, "It's certainly what your mighty Grand Master believes."
Ever the general, I see. As far as I'm concerned, the existence of such a machine in the galaxy is a liability.
So, we destroy things we do not understand, I suppose.
It is not a question of understanding, Cypher. I understand very well the harm that it has brought to the people of this basin and the harm that it can bring to the rest of the galaxy.
And the harm it has brought outweighs any good it will do, is what you're implying.
So long as it exists, the potential will always be there for those of malicious interest to seize it and turn it towards that end.
How disappointing. Still, I cannot say it was unexpected. I should have bartered with Dara.
I'm afraid I can no more abide the existence of such a machine than I could, say, a weapon capable of destroying a planet, were such a thing to hypothetically exist.
All of us slowly look into the camera.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, yes. I suppose I suppose your distaste for such a potential super weapon is understandable. Such power, of course, rests solely within the hands of the Force, as it should be. Well, that is a shame. I was going to offer your resistance troops unfathomable for your incoming war.
If I were a person less grounded in my principles, perhaps I would take you up on that offer.
Well, I suppose I shan't keep you much longer. The White Wolf is waiting for you after all. So far, things are going exactly as you planned.
You mean to say she got captured on purpose?
Oh, surely the thought crossed your mind.
It does certainly make for a convenient excuse to dispose of Salzorn on our way out, among other things.
Precisely. And with Salzorn gone, who then reigns supreme in the criminal underworld? Your future ally, the White Wolf. Of course, you could attempt to bargain with Salzorn. He might be amenable to throw his weight behind you.
If I have to choose one or the other, and I know I do, I've already made my decision.
Kind of gives a moment of like, that's wise. I've always abhorred slavery. He's like, I have my morals. They may be deep in the barrel, but they're there.
Interesting. Well, I'll remember that. I appreciate the offer and the information, even if I have no intent of taking you up on it. It's unusually generous for you, I think.
I'm feeling in a giving mood. Speaking of, seeing as I am so charitable, you should know that your ONTAS has not yet broken any information. Though they keep trying.
That's remarkable.
The princess is a most furious interrogator.
I can imagine. I don't suppose you know where ONTAS is being held.
I think you know the answer. And you know that it comes with a price.
You put me in a precarious position with assertions such as that, Cypher. I don't like to weigh the lives and the suffering of sentience against other sentience. But I find that often what you demand of us is exactly that.
I apologize then that you find my business deplorable, but I am a pragmatic man. Gain for you should also be gain for me.
Surely you have interests that lie outside other people's loss of life and livelihood.
Certainly. But I have less capable agents to take care of those.
I'm not sure how I feel about the implication that you see us best fit for killing and little else.
Why would I send you to collect a tithe? Hardly seems a task suited to your skills.
It's a task
Why?
I would find much more agreeable.
Certainly, but it's also a task anyone can do. If I am to give you a task, then it will be a task only you can accomplish for me.
I'm sure a man with such a thorough grasp on the intricacies of the Force, such as yourself, can conceive of something we could leverage those talents for, aside from what you've had us do thus far.
Make me a negotiation check.
Okay. What difficulty?
Excuse me. Yeah, make me a negotiation. The difficulty is going to be it's going to be challenge 3, difficulty 2.
Okay.
Mm.
Ba-ba-ba-bum.
Any resources you have, I suggest you use them.
See, I'm a little conflicted because the most effective thing I could use on this is the Force, but that's a fraught thing to pull out against Cypher, since that arguably verges into the territory of like not like full on mind tricking or
No, but under influence.
yeah.
Uh,
It would be attempting to forcibly sway him to something he would not normally be amenable to.
Remind me, the thing that lets you guarantee a success, is that for you, or is it just for allies?
It's just for allies.
I thought that was the case.
Um. mm, I'm gonna look through all of my talents and such just to see if I have anything applicable here.
These sausages are delicious.
I'm hungry for sausages.
It does not look like I do. I think.
Yeah, no. I have nothing else.
Yeah, I think I will just roll it.
Go ahead.
That was closer than I thought it would be.
That's pretty close. Aren't you able to reroll once a session?
I already used that this
Oh,
session.
right, of course.
By my
Mm,
recommendation.
Bolgan, why would you do this?
Funny.
What's your? Oh yeah, on the for the reroll was your recommendation. Yeah. Cypher thinks over the statement given to him. Well, I suppose whatever use I might have of you is for me to know and you to find out when the time comes.
I suppose so.
So he kind of like looks back to out into the little animal pit. Like, are you interested in your own task's location, or should you endeavor to discover that yourself?
Mm,
I'd like to hear your offer before I make any definitive decisions, but I feel that that man has suffered enough for our cause as it stands.
He thinks for a moment. Very well. Seeing as you are my client and you have treated me so fairly up until this point, though you may disagree with it, I shall do you that favor. There is something that I would desire.
That being?
A sample of the Void Wolf's blood.
Of course.
That's quite an odd thing to request.
And something that I have failed to gain on my own.
Then it rather seems to me she doesn't want you to have it.
Correct. She does not. I couldn't imagine why. I've even asked her outright.
Paparazzi be like.
You are, in effect, asking us to betray her trust and undermine the alliance we are trying to establish with this very operation.
I suppose one could consider it that way, yes. If it
It's a
makes you feel
question.
any better, it doesn't need to be the Void Wolf's blood.
You know what? I think she just turns and quirks an eyebrow at him, like, okay, you know you need to elaborate.
He kind of like, any of her siblings will do.
I see.
It is, of course, no doubt that you are intimately familiar with the bizarre nature of existence the Aravalo family currently lives by.
Extensively.
I have an interest in it, that is all. A blood sample would allow me to study it more closely.
You know what? I'm gonna hedge a bet here. I'm gonna take a gamble.
Okay?
I'm going to tap a light point to do my funny once per encounter yes or no question.
Right.
I have to roll my force pool for it.
Oh, I'm rubbing my hands together like a nasty little fly.
Okay. You know what?
Mm,
I'm gonna commit to my gamble. I'm gonna flip
The
the last light point
All right.
last one.
and spend 3 points. I take 2 strain.
Ow.
And my question for you is Cypher trying to figure out the secret to their immortality so he can do it himself?
Yes.
Okay.
ah,
You could tell him.
Sophia thinks it over for all of half a second before she says, I refuse.
I see. How unfortunate. Then I
I
hope
would
your
think-
intelligence network is able to locate Ontas soon enough.
I would think, Cypher, that at this point you should know better than to ask me to do things that directly contradict my purpose here in this basin.
Extending a man's lifespan is surely not contrary to your purpose.
The way he does it? Yes, it is.
Well, I won't be able to replicate that as long as that relic exists, now will I? But I understand. As I said, I wish your intelligence network luck. It would be a terrible tragedy if you were to receive critical intel too late.
oh,
A question for you, Cypher, born not out of any pragmatic purposes, but mere curiosity.
Yes.
How was it that you came to pursue the ways of the Force? What drew you to it?
Ooh. One moment. I have something in particular. I would like you to once more make me a roll.
Okay.
I want you to make a charm check
Charm. Okay.
against Cypher's cool.
Okay. What difficulty?
The difficulty is going to be 4 challenge 2. Sorry, challenge 2, difficulty 2. I'll break it up that way. That's an easier way.
Okay.
But no, sorry. I apologize. I read off the wrong one. It's going to be challenge 1, difficulty 3.
Challenge
But
1, difficulty 3.
nobody's fool.
Okay.
Upgrades it thrice.
Damn. Okay.
For
Oh,
a
dear.
total of challenge 4. That's why the numbers weren't adding up in my head, because it was going to be total
Gotcha.
challenge 4. Anything you want to use, go ahead and use it. I'm just gonna say, do I give you a light point to use but then make it harder? Yeah, I will. I'll give you a light point to use.
Okay. You know what? I think as far as she's concerned, all bets are off at this point. I'm going to use the Force.
Awesome. Go right ahead. In that case, before you roll,
Oh, sorry. I jumped the gun.
all good. Could you roll 1 setback die?
1 setback die. Okay. Da-da-da-da.
Because he has
Ugh.
protections at that point.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay,
That
so just
removes the
neutralizes
advantage,
the advantage. Yeah.
but it is still just barely a success, and I didn't even need the Force.
All right. He takes a long moment. Just when I was, he kind of thinks back. No. Like 15, perhaps 16. Up until that point in my life, I had been living as a slave. The slave troop that I was being kept with came under assault. It was by a group of... He thinks for a few moments, as I suppose force users might be reasonably applicable. It's not what I would call them, though.
What would you call them then?
I would call them witches.
You speak of Night Sisters.
Of planet Dathomir.
How intriguing.
They liberated the slaves we were kept with. These Night Sisters were rogue and not moving with the greater clan. This is a few years before the slaughter of the Night Sisters on Dathomir. But they took us in nonetheless. Despite everything, I was educated in their ways. I never learned their mastery of it, but it illuminated me to the greater mysteries of the galaxy. And from that point forward, I felt a deep connection to anything and all things the Force. A desire to understand it, a desire to wield it, desire to do anything I could with it, really. But I am, unfortunately, woefully ill-equipped to handle manipulations of the Force. I am merely not sensitive enough, despite my attempts to learn it. Perhaps it is so that my spirit has not been truly aligned for me to learn the arts of the Force, but whatever the reasons, I have failed to do so. So now, I find myself deeply mystified and fascinated by the grand design. The essence that the Great Master wielded, the magic that the Night Sisters utilize, the Force that Jedi and Sith wield. It's all the same thing, ultimately. And I desire to understand it.
I see. That was most illuminating. Thank you.
I am sure. Seeing as this will likely be the last time we ever speak, I figured I might as well. One of his Mandalorian guards kind of like takes a step forward, leans towards Cypher and whispers something. And Cypher's like, you should probably get going.
Indeed.
I'm sure you have many things to do before you can rescue the captive Void Wolf from underground.
I'm sure we do as well.
He takes us and says, I would recommend one of you try to get into the security office.
A sound idea. We'll consider it.
Farewell, Sophia Vansel. Wish your crew the best of luck for me. I send my regards. You know where to find me, should circumstances change.
Indeed. Whether you believe it or not, I sincerely wish that you find success in your endeavors to understand and become more in tune with the Force. Perhaps if you succeed, then maybe you'll change your ways. And with that, she's going to turn on a heel and walk away from him.
Awesome. Awesome. Great, yeah.
Mm.
You mosey on out. So long, Gay Bowser. You know, like the
So long,
whole
Gay
ordeal.
Bowser.
Who's throwing who here?
I think it's a little bit of throwing each other. Personally, it's a little
Mutual
bit of
grudge.
Sophia throwing Cypher. He gets up, he throws Sophia. It's a little bit of both, I think.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. So the group want to perhaps try and reconvene to figure out what to do? Discuss a course of action?
Yeah.
That sounds like a good idea.
Okay. Where do you guys want to gather? Courtyard? One of the buildings?
Hmm.
Now, see, here's the funny thing. Sophia doesn't know Jagai is here.
Hmm.
But I know Jagai is here, and I know he's in the courtyard.
Come
So
on.
It would be
Courtyard
funny.
it is.
it will be funny.
It will be
Courtyard
funny.
it is.
Look, just stay in the crowds.
You all eventually meet up in the courtyard. Lovekata, can you make another perception check?
Oh god, help me. Difficulty?
2.
Okay.
2 setback.
Well,
Ooh. Doesn't even matter! You're bad! You feel
May
like
I
there's
make
something.
May I make a vigilance check as just part of my general keeping an eye out for any threats?
Sure, I suppose.
Excellent. What difficulty?
I can't see. Can you remind me what is your vigilance?
3 yellow dice.
Thank you, because I can't see your sheets. I can't see what all your numbers are. Yeah, I think a difficulty of probably about 3. Yeah.
5 challenge dice.
Any setbacks or?
Yeah, 2 because of the whole crowd situation.
Lucky for you, I don't cancel those for vigilance.
Oh, great.
Since you're engaged with me. Oh, okay.
No, they stay.
Look, for justification, I'm not engaged with you. This is before I meet up with the group.
Okay.
Like while I'm on my way.
Sure, yeah.
There.
Not
I'll give
muzzle
Tez something.
So as you're coming out, you spot from around this part of the courtyard. You're just looking over the heads. People aren't, mostly paying attention to
Yeah.
conversation. You watch as you catch like the reflective glint off of a blade stabbed into a guard who's then dragged behind the building.
Whoa!
Just very quiet into Dara's ear.
Oh,
Someone else here. Just killed a guard.
What do they look like?
Didn't see him. Went down the corner of a building.
Hmm.
Yeah, you just really saw the hand come out with the blade and like the other hand grabbing to pull the body back.
2 o'clock.
Yeah, she'll look over that way.
You don't see anything there. It's already happened after all.
Oh, the body's gone?
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it was already dragged off.
Ah, okay.
Like
Got
it got
Assassin's
stabbed and
Creed.
then like just like it wasn't let to drop. It was just like slumped back against the attacker and then dragged back as they backed off.
Seems you got company then.
At which
You all-
point I think we all unite.
Yeah, you all unite.
Mm-hmm.
Well, any luck?
Not exactly.
Timmy and I managed to cause
Who's,
a scene, but not really get anywhere.
A scene?
Dara, you heard about that while you were making the rounds.
Ah. You might have asked, what was your goal there exactly?
Rile him up. Let me see if we can slip past.
Well, you got half of that. You see it in half of that. What about the other half?
Um,
She's just like staring at him because she knows the answer.
Shut the fuck up.
You don't have room to talk. You managed to blow us cover the zone before we even got here.
What? Loft looks at her like, what did you do?
What?
Yeah. What?
That seems a rather
Sophia
pointed
says,
exaggeration.
completely neutrally, I've been informed that all of your identities have been compromised for this mission.
I was going to get to that, yes. How did you find out?
Cypher told me.
Of course he did.
And what
What did he ask
else?
for in return?
Lockhart like, this really is a who's who of criminals, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, she just says, nothing surprisingly. He was remarkably generous today, in some respects.
Hmm.
Doing charity work.
Was that all he
now?
said?
He said a number of things, many of which are not relevant to today's operation, but
Hmm.
I should note there is a decent chance that this whole scenario has been deliberately concocted by the Void Wolf to not only make a show of her escape, but provide a convenient excuse to deal with Salzorn on the way out.
Ever the performer, I see.
So it would seem.
Oh. Hopefully, hopefully the person going around killing guards is hers then.
Hopefully.
Sorry, the what?
Hmm.
Did you say there was someone killing guards?
Saw them kill one. Drag the body off. Didn't see who it was. Keep an eye out.
Something to be keep note of.
I should.
I've been advised that it might be a good idea for some of us, if not all, to make our way to the security office.
Which building's that in?
He didn't deign to tell me.
Well, my guess is probably in the eastern building since that's when it's locked off. Speaking of which, I didn't find a way in, but there does seem to be a series of tunnels underneath running throughout the buildings. If we can find a way into there, we should be able to get around easier. I was hoping Lafkata might be able to help with that, with his, what did you call it again? Your little... She just got like motion like the like a grabby motion. You feel things.
You look blankly at her.
Oh come on, you know what I'm talking about. Your past visions.
Yeah, that's with non-living beings. Also,
My point is, if you could see in the past and see perhaps where the entrances to the tunnels are, that could help. Is that not feasible?
ah, well, on the off chance I can find an object that happened to be in there, I would probably be able to map out a way of getting into the tunnels, but that would require an object that had just been from the tunnels, and B, have it be unguarded so I can just look and not be disturbed.
I see.
And if the Void Wolf is here, it's possible that there are other Force-sensitive criminals who are also here. If they detect something going on, might be.
I found the odds of that rather low, but not impossible. It's not as though the Void Wolf is a common thug.
That's true.
We'll just have to find another way to do it then.
Figure something out.
Perhaps Cypher could help then if he's here.
I don't imagine Cypher will be of much more use to us.
Oh?
I
Probably should
have.
get his help anyway.
At that, Sophie just kind of nods and says, I have all but formally cut off relations with him.
You did?
You did?
How did that happen? She doesn't look very pleased at that.
Suffice to say, Cypher has made it very clear that his interests are not in alignment with ours. Any
Ah.
appearance to the contrary has only been for his convenience, as far as I'm concerned.
I see. That's a matter
Right,
of later
we
then.
quibble. We can quibble that sort of detail later. What's the next move?
Security room, it sounds like. Problem is finding it.
I don't think we're going to be much. I don't think Timmy and I are going to be much help in the way of stealth, so we'll probably just stay up here keeping up appearances. If things get loud, we'll be ready.
Right.
Okay, the plan is to try and find the security room anyhow.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Well, I think honestly, I think we'll end. I think we'll end
Oh,
there.
All right.
We'll figure out how we do that next time.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, all right.
Thank you all so much for watching. Next time.